Hello and welcome. I'm DDF Racer, and I'm going to start the stream by saying I have not been excited. I have not been this excited for a race for a long time, and I'll tell you why. Actually, I'll let the strategy board tell you why. We are going racing in Automobilista 2 for the season finale of the GT Legends. Basically, Gravel Trap Legends, not as in Grand Tourer. Gravel Trap Legends, that's the name of the group. The series, and it's GT1s at Nordschleife. It's going to be an absolutely epic race, no matter what happens, but there are several reasons for this. We're doing a 2.4 hour race today, which means that it's going to go for a while. However, we have 10 times time acceleration, so we're going to go through the course of a full day-night cycle here in the Nordschleife today. It's going to be absolutely... Automobilista 2 looks absolutely fantastic at the best of times, and I think that's going to include today. You're going to have the morning fog, you're going to have the day, the night, you're going to have all the lights, you're going to have the campfires going by the side of the track. Full grid of 25 to 30 cars. It's going to be insane. I can't wait. Fuel is going to be tight today. I have to keep it below 12.5 litres a lap, because my tank is 101 litres, so 12.5 litres a lap just about gets me 8 laps per tank. It's going to be marginal on fuel for that. Soft tyres are okay below 40 degree track temperature, which It's the middle of summer at the Nordschleife right now, and we are using realistic weather, so whatever it says on Google, that's pretty much what it's going to be. At the moment, I think it's sunny. It's going to be clear for the entire race, I think, but you never know when oh, I'm out of focus. Come on, camera. You never know when things are going to be changing on Google. And the weather, it's an unpredictable circuit, and it could rain at one side of the circuit and be dry at the other. 2 stops required though. You're going to need a full tank, plus a full tank, plus a half tank. Whereabouts that short stint falls in the race, I've still not quite decided yet. Gonna see how the race progresses. But basically, there is a championship on the line today, and it includes myself and the legend J-Maz, who is an absolute weapon in these GT1 cars. Now, I am currently 3 points. Actually, let me just switch it over. Let me just switch it over. There you go, you can see on the screen right now. I am 4 points ahead of J-Maz in the standings. I'm on 125, he's on 121. Now, the way points are scored in this series, the winner gets 30, second gets 29, third gets 28, and all the way down the standings, all the way to 30th place. Now, I think we've only got 24 qualifiers, and you can see the qualifying times on the right-hand side of the screen. That is the starting grid for today's race. J-Maz is ahead of me on the grid, but as long as I finish no more than 3 places behind J-Maz in the race today, I should, provided there's no penalties or protests or anything like that, I should take the series championship, which is something that I was not expecting to say coming into this. This McLaren is probably the weakest car out of the 3 in the GT1s and Automobilista 2. It's not good on pace, but it is good on fuel. So we're going to have to out-strategy some people today, but that's basically where we are. Stu is the series admin. I think he's just been a bit silly with his 3 hours and 25-minute lap potato. Welcome back, by the way. Hope you're having a nice break. Hope you had a good drive around the Nordschleife for real life. Not jealous much. Hey, Rangy, good to see you as well. Hey, JK, good to see you as well. But yeah, it's going to be incredibly... It's just so many reasons that I'm looking forward to this race, and I hope you guys are as well. So first and foremost, thank you very much for tuning in. Great to have you here, whatever time it is. Don't forget to leave the stream a like if you do enjoy today's race, and there's going to be a lot of it. Say hi in chat. I will do my best to try and keep up with messages, but there's not much chance to actually read messages here because these cars are intense. These cars are crazy intense, and there's a few long straights, so I'll catch up then. Apologies in advance if I do miss anybody. And obviously subscribe to see more content. This is the last race of the series. I will be doing more Automobilista 2 after this, because this has been awesome fun. Anyway, the server goes live anytime now, and there is a 10-minute warm-up session. No practice, no qualifying, because we've been using the leaderboard that you can see on the screen right now. What are the yellow and red dots? That is a great question, by the way, very important potato. So the yellow dots on the side of the standings, excuse me, basically signifies anybody that is running on default setup. Now, there is a separate kind of championship running for this, so the people who are running in default setup gig, it's kind of like multi-class, but not at the same time. It's just a shout out to those who wanted to just turn up and race without having to mess around with car setup. So people, if you've got a yellow dot on the left-hand side, that means you're running on default, so they're in their own kind of standings, as well as the overall standings. The red dots on the right-hand side of the points are bonus points. So we've had 6 races so far this season. Well, actually, no, we had to drop around because of server issues, so we've had 5 races this season that actually score. There are bonus points on offer, 10 bonus points for fastest lap and pole position. However, you can only score them once. So if you get pole position in the first race, you get 10 points. If you get pole position in the second race, you've already got your 10 points, so the person in second gets them. And it's kind of a way to bring the most consistently top performing people, just give them an extra boost up the standings. So if you've got the pace and you don't quite get the results, is rewarded. So it's kind of incentive to go for a fastest lap, go for pole position, and bump it up the way. So yeah, it's very tight in the standings. But basically, the server's going to go live any second now, so I do not want to miss this. I do not want to miss this. So we only got 9 minutes to go now. So let me just give that a refresh and let's go and join in. Sim Racers Arms, good to see you. Hope you're doing all right. Excuse me. Now, obviously, Brett has set a lap, but the reason he is crossed out is because, unfortunately, he is not going to be able to join in tonight. He's not feeling well at all. I think he's got a slight case of the Rona. So he blistering lap time from Brett. Unfortunately, he's not going to be taking part. Anyway, let's switch it over to Automobilista 2 mode. And we're now in the lobby, getting ready to go. Everybody's here. Yep, I've got the right car selected. Practice is actually 15 minutes, not 10. So we're going to be about 5 minutes behind schedule just to get people in. Anyway, I'm going to join. And let's get on the server. Let's unmute the voice comms and let's bring in GTL, Gravel Trap Legends, and let's see what's going on. Hey Michael, how are you, sir? Not even connected to chat. I don't need to unmute them because I'm not in there. Yeah, let's join the chat. There we go, that's more like it. Evening, fellas.
Hello.
Hey. How you doing?
Hello.
Server is open.
Woohoo! We're on the server.
Be back in a couple of minutes, guys.
Right, well, I'm going to pause the music, and I'm actually going to go out and get some last-minute practice, and we've got 13 minutes, so it might be a chance to get a lap in. Laps, like it says on the strategy board, average pace. Okay, so the qualifying times were in the 7:27s was the fastest time. 7:20, 7 or 26. I think it was 7:20.
Yeah, good evening, mate.
Let's have a look. Fastest time was a 7:26.4 with JMaz. Me in second. 7:27.5. That is the leaderboard. However, race pace is roughly between 7:35 and 7:40s.
Make sure you've mapped your headlight. You will need them.
Okay.
You join him. Your brakes are cold. Let's get some heat into them.
Okay, so I'm just going to check my pit stop presets one last time. Setup is ready to go. Going to be starting on the hard tyres because the race starts at 6 in the morning in-game time, so it's only going to get hotter throughout the day. So hard tyres are definitely the way to start this race.
Restart the computer, I think.
So tank hard.
Sure, to be sure.
Yep, that's good. Hard tyres, full tank. Tank soft. Whilst AMS2 loads in the background here. This is full damage, by the way, Sean. So, full damage, full realistic weather, full day-night cycle.
Good evening.
It's going to be crazy intense.
Hey, good evening, buddy. How are
Oh, Automobilista 2 has... Thank you, Brett! Oh man, I'm so gutted you're not racing today, Brett. I hope you feel better soon, sir. Oh, I've got a Automobilista 2 freeze going on here. That's a bit concerning.
Yeah, no dice. Can I get you to unplug that, please? Sorry.
Yeah, Automobilista 2 is not responding, so I'm going to close it. I'm going to restart it. That is very concerning.
Still going, Levi.
No, mate. How are you?
Let's give it a restart, shall we? Yeah, maybe turn it
disconnected
off and on again. Yeah, I had a game freeze for some reason. It just lagged when I clicked on drive and just froze. Yeah.
Okay.
Someone's got their mic very close to their mouth or something.
A lot of heavy breathing going on.
Wait till 2.5 hours in the race and some heavy breathing.
I'll be snoring.
Yeah.
2.5 hours into the race, we're going to be bloody finished.
Right, let's give this another crack.
Did any of you guys just hear my crew chief start?
I didn't.
I didn't.
Good. That means it worked.
I didn't hear my crew chief start either.
Pop the password in. Don't want you guys to see that. Are we good? We're good. Okay, cool. Right car, join. Let's try that again. That's a concerning start. You don't want Automobilista 2 to,
You know who the
lag out on
breather is? Can anyone check?
Well, we're all breathing, yeah.
Zach.
Yeah, but that's going to get old really fast.
Yeah, sorry, I just ran upstairs to turn something off and on. I apologise.
Just move your microphone off a wee bit.
Someone hear me breathing?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Did someone say they
Bloody
can hear me
mouth
breathing?
breathers.
I'm so excited.
Alright, let's get down to the go, shall we? Drive? Let me drive. Come on, Automobilista 2. There we go. Right then.
Just to go. 10 minutes left. No, I didn't catch that.
Okay, here we go.
Can't hear you, mate.
Thank you, Potato. Pit limiter on.
Got a bit of fog already.
Mid exit is clear. Don't cross the line. Let's get some heat into these brakes. Cold tyres all round.
Wish I hadn't turned some of these lighting effects back on.
Yeah, that sunrise is pretty brutal, right?
Man, it is.
Right in the eyes.
Think how welcome you'd be in 2 hours' time.
So there's a fair bit of pace in this McLaren GT1 car. However, compared to the other GT1s, not ideal. The Porsche and the Mercedes do have the legs. The Mercedes has definitely got the legs on the straight. But the McLaren is quite fuel economical. So my only hope... Wow, that is rather bright. My only hope today is to out-strategy everybody. You can see here the speed that we're taking around these corners. It's a bit more than your average GT3 car, that's for sure. And it's not about ultimate lap time though. Thank you, Olaf. Thank you, Potato. Yeah, you're not sorry at all. Wow, that is so bright. Literally can't see the road. Right into the sun. Where are we? There's the 100.
It says 144 laps there at the top right-hand corner, not minutes. Is that a problem? It says race format practice 15 minutes, race 144 laps.
It's a bug. Did it for us the other night as well.
Okay, cool.
A little bit of morning mist here.
You're all week.
Yeah, you're straight. Yeah, I turned my volume down. Isn't that awesome?
I am short shifting this McLaren. I want to try and, like I said in the intro, keep that fuel number below 12.5 litres a lap.
As you drive.
Second one.
Because then I can squeeze 8 tanks. 8 tanks. 8 laps out of a tank.
Yeah, that'd be good, mate. Yeah.
Very cheap on the coach if you got that on too.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Through the flick plats. Little baby lift just while the tyres aren't quite up to temperature yet.
Probably hear someone else's.
Yeah, exactly. I'm sure I'll hear someone's telling him off. Fucking go faster.
Oh, didn't it? Already know I've got no sound other than Discord.
Absolutely flat out, keep it pinned, brake a bit earlier than you expect. Third gear. Yeah, brakes are still coming up to temperature as well a little bit. And there's the sun. Oh, Automobilista 2.
Anybody have any ideas how to get sound?
Absolutely beautiful.
Discord. I've got no in-game.
Sound mixer? Is the sound mixer down for some reason?
Or in AMS2, just double check your output device.
And
Your output, it's not that's right, turn to something else.
Yeah, I've had it a few times where Automobilista 2 just doesn't have any sound at all. I just quit the game and rejoin again. That seems to do the trick.
Just turn my computer off and back on again, but I'll try that.
Yeah, no, just AMS2 itself, not the whole computer. It should be just the
audio settings. If you already restarted, go AMS2 audio settings and check the output devices.
Okay, good idea.
Just reset it.
Yeah, Christian, it looks beautiful, doesn't it? Obviously, 6 minutes left in the practice session here. Oh, this is fast. But yeah, the aim of today's race is not to set blistering lap times. The aim of the race is to make it to the end.
Thank you.
No more than 3 places behind JMAZ. Because then I will claim the championship by 1 solitary point. 1 solitary point.
Don't know why I would have done that.
That was in the AMS2 choices.
No, that's bright again. Yeah, we're going to go through full day night cycle, realistic weather, It might not rain, but it might. We just don't know. Have to wait and find out. Track temperature's going to change. Different tyres are going to be optimal at different times of day. Yeah. Man, I'm so hyped for this race. Yeah, no pressure at all, Sean. So as much as I do want to go out and obviously win the race, that's what every driver, I suppose, wants to do if they think they have a reasonable chance.
Okay, down 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes left.
But ideally, I just need to bring it home in one piece. No lower than 4th, and it doesn't matter what JMaz does.
I've just got back in and I'm coming out.
Oh! Oh, don't want to do that.
On your right, clear right.
Hit the brakes. Too late on the outside there, it just didn't slow down. Full damage is enabled, but I think the car... No, the suspension's a little bit broken. Hey, Bose! Weather is based on real weather indeed, Potato.
Oh, I think I took his spot.
I'm just coming back in now.
Just comes back.
Okay.
Yeah, Bose. Looks fantastic, man. It's something about the Nordschleife and AMS2. It just seems so much narrower and fast-paced than
fog looks awesome.
any other version out there. Maybe it's just the GT1 going at warp speed. Yeah, there's definitely a bit of suspension damage there. Yeah, it's going to be stinking hot potato, which is why the tyre choice is going to be insane today. It's just what do you do? I mean, at night time it's going to cool down.
24 hours to rubber it in.
Yes.
But it doesn't get until it doesn't get nighttime. It doesn't get to nighttime. Sorry, come on, get your words together. Until about an hour and 20 minutes, an hour and a half into the race. So you've got to try and massage the tyres in probably 40 plus degree track temperature for the first stint and a half.
It's not wobbling. It's not wobbling.
Right, everyone, please. I want to run through some of tonight's rules. So, firstly, it's a long race. Let's not ruin it on the first lap. Everyone knows that, but in the heat of the moment, we sometimes forget. So let's just remind ourselves about that. If there is a safety car, I will call it. It will be a virtual safety car. Everyone will need to put their pit limiter on. I will count down everyone into it. I'll say safety car in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And at that point, you engage your pit limiter. This is to make sure it's fair across everyone, across the whole track. Once it ends, I'll then do the same thing. I'll say safety car ending in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Disengage your pit limiter and go for it.
Cool.
Alright, the start procedure. The race will start. We'll all be mixed up on the grid. Slowly roll off your grid. This is really important. Do not stay in your grid position. Slowly roll a bit forward, otherwise you will get kicked. Then the leader, JMaz, will make his way through to the front, and he'll sit on 30 kilometers an hour, and we'll join up behind him in single file. So it'll be single file right round until we start, and everyone should join up in order behind him, and then when we're ready to go, I will say, ready to start, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. And at that point, we'll start. Hopefully it'll be down at the hairpin. If not, and we haven't formed up properly, then we'll do it as we exit the GP circuit, as we exit those tight corners from the GP circuit. So I'm going to run through the grid. Remember who's in front of you is probably the best. So we've got JMaz, DDF, John Slow, Dino, Darren, Gunner, Datboy, Kiz, Zaki.
Starting in second place for today's race, guys.
Mac Attack, Eski, Cuckoo, Viper,
Fatima
Mark,
Racing.
Loza,
Different
Tim Lawson,
reasons for different
Asmo,
sims, mate. Race
Woody,
room just for pure
Wayne,
enjoyment.
Unicorn,
AMS2
Richo,
for visuals.
Big Rig,
and this
Stu will be
league,
right at the back.
iRacing for competition side
Is
of
there any
things.
questions?
So the race start, is that we're not doing a full
No.
right,
No.
okay, right.
We're only going to be doing... Once we form up and then we get to the hairpin down at the bottom of the GP circuit.
Yeah,
Right
okay.
Assuming we're formed up there, but I'll let you know if we're going to go green there or later.
Alright.
We're going single file or double?
So
Single
if
file.
Cool.
So if we go through, do a warm-up lap through if we go through the last hairpin of the GP circuit, will we end up getting a cut track or getting a penalty? Or...
Sorry, if you do what?
Taking the normal circuit, normal route.
No, okay. Sorry, I thought we were cutting through to do the warm-up. So
No.
that's what it sounded like.
No. Stay
Okay.
in the normal track. I don't want you going off the normal track. Otherwise
Yeah.
you might get
That's the end of the
hit.
session.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just to repeat,
my thing dropped out.
What was that?
Because qualifying is all the session's over.
Here, my AMS2 dropped out. I had to rejoin. But it says
Okay.
Sorry, buddy, you won't be able to get back in now. We'll have timed out.
fine. No worries.
Oh,
Sorry,
that
mate.
sucks. That sucks.
Who was that? Who did we lose?
Unicorn.
That's okay.
Right, okay.
All right, so we've got 8 minutes until we get to the start. Is that right?
Now, Big Rig can come in now. If everyone's off the track in their pit box, we'll get a start right away.
Okay.
Alright.
Sorry, just to repeat, roll off your grid spot
Yep.
at the start, was that?
Yep.
Yeah, very important. Otherwise, you will get kicked if you don't roll off your grid spot. And I'll run through the names again as we go, as I call through people out. But please do it carefully and try and get into grid formation.
Nervous. All right, guys. I hope you enjoy this race. It's going to be a long one.
Got the continue button, so when you're ready.
Yep. All right.
Yep.
Let's go. Good luck, everyone.
E9.
Okay. Let's do this. Let's do this,
wet
guys.
tyres?
Yep.
So, it will go back to default right
Thank you,
now.
Fatima. Hey, Mark.
Make sure you select what your preferred is.
Yep. You've got 1 minute 45 to set that up.
Thanks, Potato. Thanks, Dad.
Default.
Thanks, JK. Yeah, so we've
Everyone
still
on
got a little
default?
bit of a wait here
Default
on the
selected.
grid at the moment.
Default selected.
No heroics into turn one.
Just
Well,
change it
turn
to-
one's going to be the Schumacher S's. Maybe, so definitely. But we're all going to be single file, so hopefully that makes it a little bit better. Oh, Brett, I'm again so sorry to hear that, man. You should have
Back temperature is now 31.6.
you should have been racing with us, Brett. I'm sorry to hear that, man. I hope you feel better soon. That was an
It's
epic
6
lap
in the
that you did on the
Pretty hot
leaderboard.
over there in summer.
Would have been third, everybody.
So we're probably headed to 40, I'd say, at least.
Okay.
I don't think I tested that hot.
Thanks, Voodoo.
Minute to go.
Don't forget to forget, guys, to make sure you fill your fuel up.
Oh, nervous.
It must not for default to full.
So yeah, ignore the positions on the screen right there. That's just from the practice session, the warm-up session that we did previously. We are going to have a manual rolling start, so we're all going to form up, and then we'll get a green.
That's running all through the day and night, correct?
Yep.
6 a.m. till 6 a.m.
We've got 24
Yep.
seconds in the top right until
So
we
it
go.
will change quite quickly.
Roger.
Got my water ready. Got you guys in chat. Thank you again
Rig and J-Maz, 10 seconds to go.
for tuning in.
I'm ready.
All right.
Excellent.
10 seconds.
Okay, here we go.
P9. Okay, Dan, get ready. Go.
Okay, everybody roll off. J-Maz.
Alright, I'm going through the middle.
Okay.
Car right.
All right, up
Clear
to
right.
J-Maz,
Car
DDF.
left. 3 wide. You're in the middle. Clear to the left. Clear all around. Left side.
John
Clear
Slow.
left. Left side.
Dino. Darren.
Car right. Clear to the right.
Gunnar. Getting single
Good
formation.
start, mate. Nice one.
There we go.
That boy.
Everyone was going slow off the line. I was like, well, where are they all going?
He's-
There's no room to fall in behind J-Maz there.
Zaki.
Very
Zach.
slow.
Tom.
Just keep it going, nice and
Back
steady. When we all form up, we'll bring up the speed a bit. Thank you, Sean. Thanks, Nico. Nico Hillebrand.
Cuckoo.
Blast from the past there, man. Hope you're doing all right.
Mark.
Looking after yourself. It's going to be a long race. It's going to be an epic race. And remember, I have to finish no lower
Tim Lawson.
no more than 3 places behind J-Maz to take the title today. Starting in second.
Woody.
That's Roger.
Yeah, mate.
Oh, shit.
Wayne.
I've gone too far. Whiskey.
We got J-Maz in front, John Slow behind, Dino, DJM, Gunner.
Big Rig.
All the classics from this series so far. Had some epic races in this
I'm
championship.
behind Whitmore.
Some great battles. As the sun comes up here at the Nordschleife. 2.4 hours.
Yep.
Full day night.
Right.
Fully realistic
Are we
weather.
in order?
Okay.
We are in order.
Look like it.
Okay. Up to pit limiter speed, please.
I'm in 20th. Should I not be in 21st?
Rich, you've got to drop back 1 spot.
Yep.
Engaging.
Go through, bud.
Is that right?
Okay, J-Maz, pick it up to 100. Increase speed, everybody.
Oh, here we go.
Alright.
2.4 hours.
Yep. So we're going around the whole Nordschleife for the warm up.
No, we're gonna start. We're gonna start as you exit this corner. We're going green in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Green, green, green!
Well done, Pitstop. Good stuff.
Remember, keep it safe.
Cold tyres, cold brakes, lap 1. We're in second. All I have to do is shadow J-Maz, and we're good. He's gone wide already, though. Cold tyres, cold brakes. Thanks, Richard.
Well done, everyone.
Thanks, Pixel. Awesome work, mate.
You're welcome. Have a good race, everyone.
Keep going, eh?
Thanks, mate.
All right, let's pick our braking point.
Absolutely.
Through the blinding sun.
The gap in front has increased to 0.9.
J-Maz has definitely got the pace on me today. I just need to shadow him, that's all I need to do. No more than 3 places behind.
Is gone. The white post is gone.
Also keep my fuel numbers below 12.5 litres a lap, and that'll be golden. I need to stretch it to 8 laps a tank.
Oh, sorry, man. A bit tentative there.
Starting the race on hard tyres. Gonna do the full first stint on hard tyres, and then comes decision point after an hour. Do I come in for a short stint, because I'm gonna have to do one at some point, or do I do it at the end? What tyres do I go on as well? Oh, confidence lift, just wait until those tyres are up. Drop 3 seconds, 2 seconds to J-Maz already. We've got 2 seconds behind to John Slow. Just need to get into the groove. Bit late on the brakes there. Tyres still quite up to temp. Now my only hope is J-Maz just goes and bins it. He pushes too hard. I know that John Slow, despite his name, is not slow in the slightest.
Thanks.
1.3 back. Take it nice and easy. Anything sub 740 is what I'm aiming for today. 7 minutes 40 seconds for a lap. That's kind of in the ballpark. Oh, snatch the brake on the front right then. Going down the hill, very easy to do. I'm a short shift it a bit. Miss, hit, miss.
The guy behind, the gap's now 2.0.
Look at that sunlight. Wow. Oh, curb strike. Full damage is enabled, by the way, so taps into the barrier, hits on the curb, are going to affect the car.
Air temp's increasing.
So let's try and avoid that, shall we?
32.3.
Yeah, jet. Oh, sorry, mate. You right?
Oh.
J-Maz pulling away up the road. He's
No,
gone.
it's okay, mate.
He's going to do everything he can. I'm not going to go and chase him just yet. Bring it in slowly. That poor bottom plate. Thanks, Potato. Yeah, it's going to take a bit of scraping tonight, this thing. The car does get airborne at several moments around the lap here. Wow. Bright, bright, bright. Up it into 6th. Little baby lift here. Oh, hold on for dear life. Wow, that corner never gets any less terrifying. And pick a braking point.
Done right in the eyes at Carriage Corner.
That's probably one of the most iconic corners. Well, what am I saying about all the corners here are iconic? It's the carousel. Oh, way too much speed in there. Slight graze on the outside, got away with it though.
The gap behind is now 2.3.
Missed my braking point ever so slightly, got away with it. Can't do that often. Yeah, J-Maz is pushing like a rocket. He's probably on soft tyres and low fuel. He might be getting his short stint out of the way now. And I am being very cautious here. There's probably another 5 seconds a lap in it for me. But I do not want to put it in the fence on the first time of asking. Build in gently and then watch the delta come down every lap. Get the confidence that way. I'm just playing the long game here. I'm going to mind those tyres. Really want to minimise any kind of slide because these hard tyres might be a little bit cold now. Might be wearing out too much, but it's 6 AM local time in game. Jump! I love that corner every time.
It's now 6.4.
Yeah, these tyres are going to have to last me an hour when the track is at its hottest. 40 plus degrees. That track's already up to 32 already.
On your left, mate. Thanks.
So I gotta make him last. J-Maz is on softs. He's definitely gonna be in a world of pain towards the end of the race.
Oh, you're outside, mate.
Sorry, bud. Sorry,
Or the end of the stint, never mind the end of the race.
Wayne, there's an exit up ahead.
Yeah. Back on track. It's all good.
So for safety car today, there isn't a safety car, it's a code 80. Or more like a code 100. So everybody puts the limiter on. Yeah, the McLaren's not got that much speed. I've definitely tuned it for the corners this week. J-Maz is flying though, he's definitely taken a lot of wing out of it. But yeah, I can get up to maybe 296 max. Into the final chicane, and that is a lap done here already. Slight clip of the curb. Put the power down gently, wait for the big bump. Hey, there we go. J-Maz with a 9:34.
Hey, just said I'm in the lead.
And that is a lap at the Nordschleife, 24-hour layout with the GP circuit combined.
Just finished first lap.
P2.
No, so I heard someone else's. I heard his crew chief.
You're right, Shane.
Oh, it's still doing. Is it doing it now?
Chase his lorry!
Oh no! You still on?
Yeah, man.
Now, okay, the car's bedded in. Time to bring that delta down. Obviously, it's going to be a bit screwy at the moment because we're all cruising around at 30k.
That's 126 gear changes.
On the formation lap.
The lap's due.
Now, okay, so 117 seconds. So 117 seconds is the target to beat. That's my good reference.
Temperature's now 33.3.
Don't tell my tyres.
John Slow in behind.
The guy behind's really new end. The gap's now 4.3 seconds.
4.3, right on cue, Spotter. Thanks, mate. Someone's already taken the bolloid out at the chicane. Good on you.
Shit, Loz is off.
Yep.
Loz is off at after the hairpin on the GP circuit. He's out of the way. It's all clear.
Thank you.
Back on.
Oh, I know, Potato. This McLaren, it's just amazing. Sounds so good. I could listen to this thing all day. It's a good thing I got a 2.4 hour race of it, right? Get my fix. Just being super gentle here. Really gotta massage this car around the circuit. I know I can go faster, but it is not worth the risk right now. Not worth the risk. Just play it safe, play it cool. Like I said, anything sub 7 minute 40 is right on target. As long as the fuel stays below 12.5 a lap, that's good as well. You really got to know which curbs you can attack and which curbs you can't here. Some of them will spit you off into the scenery, whereas others are quite forgiving.
Shoes off.
Nice and gentle.
Shoes off.
Shoes off.
Shoes off. Shoes back on.
1.4 seconds.
J-Maz, he's bolted, he's gone. I reckon he's got to be on softs.
Maz is off. He's out of the way. And he's rejoining.
We see the sun starting to get higher in the sky here. 10 times time acceleration will do that. Short shift into third, help with the traction. Yeah, 12 seconds down the road. Mental pace from J-Maz here. Whoa! Bit of temperature in the rear tyres there. Mini wiggle, not really for big wiggle. 119 seconds up, so we gained 2 seconds compared to the first lap out in the race. And that's helping all the way up this straight as well. It's not really a straight, is it? It's very curvy straight here at the Nordschleife.
Track temperature is now 34.3.
Yeah, track temp is going up. This is what I've geared the car for.
Celsius. The gap behind's increased to 6.
Hey Marzi, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing alright, sir. Woo! Clench, clench, clench. Gentle, gentle, bring the power in. We're still dropping John slow, ever so slightly behind. Lost a lot of time at the carousel last time round, several seconds. Much neater that time. Flat out through here. Early brake down to fourth, roll it in. Low fourth gear for this, roll it in, early turn in down to third. Wait for the post on the inside and then gradually squeeze. Nice. Early fifth, turn it in. Keep it tight on the left because you want to maximize the right hand side. Over the curbs, you can use these, even though I just missed them completely. Accelerate earlier than you think. Short shift to fourth, brake early, off camber almost. Keep it tight, you want to go for the right hander. Aim for the curb that's there because it's going to fall away and you won't hit it. Don't run too wide on the outside, and then late apex for YouTube corner. Wait for the orange barrier on the right, and out we go. Late turn in here. Slow, slow, slow. Don't hit the curb on the inside. No risk of doing that there. I was miles away. Over the top of the hill, and listen to this. Listen to the jump. And bravery. Don't go too far to the left. The nose lifts off. Woo! Short shift into 6. Don't hit these curbs, otherwise it's an airplane crash. Fifth. Blend the throttle. Late turn in 3rd. Get the speed out, mini carousel, turn in early. Use a little bit of that tarmac on the inside, get the car turned, get the right wheels up on the banking. And then blend it out for here. Don't want to hit the grass on the left, because then that just drags you wide. Have to lift through the middle to get the acceleration all the way out. Okay, we're up about maybe 4 seconds on our previous lap so far. And breathe. And relax. John Slow is now 16 seconds behind with DJM, our awesome rival from Daytona with the photo finish last week, in 4th. And this is perfect for my race. This is just what I need to do. Just need to shadow J-Maz, no more than 3 spots behind him. Nice and gentle, get it in.
Not long now.
The leader's just done 7:36.
The end of lap 2, J-Maz is 12
7:36 for J-Maz.
DDF with John Slow.
7:40.3. Okay, I can go a bit better than this.
Track temps increasing. It's now 35 Celsius.
Need to find a couple of seconds.
there yet? Are we
Late
there
into
yet?
turn 1 though. J-Maz pulled another 4 seconds on me then, but John Slow was 5 seconds slower than me, so this is good.
Behind is now 9.8 seconds.
Track temperature 35.3.
Track temp is still going up.
Coming down your inside.
Oh, a bit wide, bit of understeer there. Just didn't get the car hooked into the apex. Fuel usage was 12.44. That's perfect. I need to keep that under 12.55.
Hey, Pixel, do you want a full-time gig?
Race is not over, mate. Let's just let's keep the fat lady in the shed for now.
Good information so far, mate. Well done.
Did you say shed or bed?
Every lap theoretically should be better than the last one though. Hard tyres are only down to 97%. Exactly, Potato. J-Maz has got to be on soft tyres. There's no way he's pulling that kind of pace on hards, and if he is, hats off to him. That's epic pace. Yeah, hard tyres are going to come into the operating window once the track temperature gets above 40, which it will do anytime soon. Soft tyres are great below about 40, 35, so especially at night.
Wow, that's pretty impressive.
It's impressive. Not holding back.
Nerd.
That's Sticky's line.
Or what's the lap time behind?
7:40 for DDF. John Slow did a 7:45.
And now the confidence starts to build with 6 tenths up on this lap.
Aaron is pulling up behind John.
Oh, John Slow is massively catching me on the straights. I think he's in a Mercedes.
He intends to be that far behind because he's pretty smart with his fuel calculations.
Yes.
Don't know what you're on about. They're on to me. Fuel use that lap 12.44, perfect. Nice and easy. There's 8 tenths up. Make it 9. There will come a crossover point. Sorry, go back to Mark Hallowell's point. Yeah, John Slow is catching me on the straights because he's got, I think he's in a Mercedes, a much better straight line speed than me, and he's probably taken a bit of wing out the setup as well. If he gets near me, he will overtake me without any hesitation on that back straight, so I need to make sure he doesn't get close. Actually, that's funny, Potato, because it is a McLaren. It is a GP2 engine. Oh, missed that apex by a mile. Got a bit wiggly on the power as well. Only lost half a second. It could have been a lot worse than that. A GP2 apex. Alright, Potato. We've got 9 seconds back to John Slow. Although don't pay too much attention to that relative in the bottom right.
6.3.
Because it is a bit variable in terms of where people are on the track, the gaps it calculates.
The gap behind is now 10 seconds.
Spotter says it's 10. I'm going to go with 10. Spotter's normally pretty accurate in these things. Shadows are changing around the track. The sun is overhead now. The beams are coming through the forest. Oh, it is very visually stunning. Aesthetically pleasing, I think the phrase is. Oh, kicking the arse out of it there a little bit. Just hoping it'll stick. Easy on the brakes. Okay, we're getting some of that advantage back again. Let's get the carousel.
Watch out, Maze.
Oh, Stu is...
Thanks, Stu.
He's clear.
Jeez, all good. It was just... I want to check on Maze.
Thanks for stopping by.
You know, can't catch up at times like this. We can't go for a beer, so let's just catch up on the track.
Yeah, absolutely.
Got the curb this time round. A bit too much, it unsettled it. It's very fine balance. One of the things about the Nordschleife is unless you run for hours and hours and hours, you don't really get the perfect apex nailed. You just got to kind of hope for the best. I like to master this place. It takes years. It really does. Oh, a bit wiggly there. Here for the jump. That was good.
The gap behind is now 11 seconds.
John Slow's another 2 seconds behind.
2 hours remaining.
Oh!
Is that all?
Cold front tyres.
Hards are only down to 96%, holding on very nicely indeed. J-Maz has got to be on softs. Surely.
Yeah, I need a nervous wee.
J-Maz has got to be on softs.
That sticky tape doesn't come off on the bottle.
Yeah.
Oh, that's better exit that time. We're back to our 9/10 again. This is going to put us under the 7-minute 40 mark, which is exactly where I was expecting to be for hard tyres. People behind doing 7:45s and 7:46s. Looks like a very tight battle for 3rd, 4th, 5th and 6th behind.
Ah, bloody hell.
I'm coming round.
Yeah, mate, go for it.
That's another lap. Completed almost at the Nordschleife.
That was close.
This is going to be fun, Dino.
Gotta stop blowing cuckoo, eh?
You right there, Tom?
Hunter and Dino are side by side down the straight.
It's got a bit wide.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
That's another lap. 7:37.3 for J-Maz. 7:39.4 for me.
7:39.4.
7:37 for J-Maz. DDF a 7:39.
Oh, it's a great circuit, JK.
The gap behind is now 12.
Whenever you
He's
first
still right behind John, and they
jump
both
on for a while, it does take a little bit to get back into it, but being able to hook up the lap is just so satisfying. 7:42 for John behind, so he's getting
I'm
faster.
going to come around your outside.
John Slow's picking up the pace as well, 3 seconds faster.
Yeah,
Shane, I'm your outside.
should everyone be...
Schumacher S's.
Through.
Bit of gravel on the right hand side, car's getting a bit of understeer now. Managed to get away with that. Whew. Now that was a
call the pit in.
That was a big wiggle. That was a big wiggle. Lost half a second, but that's all good. It's all good. Still going. Still going. It just understeered. Although I should have picked up on that because it did it in the right-hander in the first sector, the tight right.
Air temperature's increasing. It's now 27 Celsius.
It's only going to be getting more.
Temperature 37.5.
Slidey. It seems like the fronts are struggling more than the rears. It's not what I was expecting. Not from my practice anyway. So I'm just going to be mindful of understeer.
And is rolling down the pit lane now.
Exiting pits.
Is that him coming through the field in 14th?
Yeah, man.
Long way to go. There's a long way to go, mate.
But now is going to be the telling moment. Let's see if J-Maz's pace starts to drop. The soft tyres are wearing off, even if he's on soft tyres. Fuel use that lap was 12.55 litres, so I was a little bit above target, but the slow formation lap probably helps. So it should be good for fuel, just need to remember to shift a bit earlier again.
The gap behind is now
Using too much fuel, need to keep that below 12.5, so short shift down the hill, use gravity to do the work.
Keep it in your pants.
Hardly losing any time at all.
Man, my house was clean for it.
I think it's fungal.
Okay, we're about second down. That's fine. That's fine. As long as I can kind of keep it around this pace, that's okay. That rear does like to dance around though.
Mum, if you're watching.
And the mandatory shout out to DDF's mum, who I'm sure is tuned in again.
Mrs. DDF. My kids would be watching, but my internet can't take the strain.
Hi, Kez in Queensland. I think she's tuned in tonight.
Shout out for you in chat, mum. Oh, I love these guys.
12 seconds.
Let's get some mum emojis in chat for Sean Finn. Yeah, apparently she waved to you all, so thanks guys.
Wave back, but I can't take the hand on.
You heard that?
Didn't your mother ever tell you about that?
My dad just piped up in chat and said, you can have her.
This is escalated.
Alright, back to the track, boys.
Yeah, sorry guys.
It's alright, mate.
The gap behind is now 12 seconds.
Let's get some dad emojis in chat as well.
Closest battle on track is Darren, who is still right behind John, but...
yeah, I can tell that he's wrong.
Ruthless. Absolutely ruthless. I don't know how you're still living in that house, Dad.
Fucking clacker.
Yeah. That's right.
It's actually classic, it's great.
Good stuff.
Oh, through the carousel almost knows to touch
I think if he gets close, I'll let him by. I'm not fighting anybody.
Getting fairly well spread out through the rest of the field.
Oh, hell. What do you like it dark, Tom?
Oh, I love the sound of this car.
How many people are going to get drive-throughs in the pit lane at night?
Track temperature's now 38.5.
Yep, the hard tyres are definitely coming in.
And it's 11 a.m. track time.
Ooh,
damn.
Nice
it's a
update.
stinker.
The gap in front has increased. It's now about 30.
Come on, Sweetie, I thought you were meant to be fast.
Oops, at the wall.
Aaron is past John.
John had a bit of a moment.
DJM up into third place. So Joan Slow is no longer behind me. J-Maz is ahead of me though. I'm not sure if I've caught him this lap. I can just about see him up the straight there. This little tiny orange dot off in the distance. Hey J-Maz. As long as he stays one position ahead of me, that's perfect for the championship. I'll beat him by 3 points. I just have to finish no lower than 3 places behind him.
Over away.
So if I finish 4th and he wins it, I will still get the title. If I finish 5th and he wins it, then we'll be tied on points. But he'll have 2 wins this season to my 1, so he will claim it that way. So ideally, as long as I finish 4th, it doesn't matter what J-Maz does. He can go and win it by 5 laps.
With a 139.
39.8. The track temperature's rising.
TDF.
39 Celsius.
739 also.
J-Maz only pulled out 3/10 on me that lap. His soft tyres are definitely going. Right, so be mindful of the understeer in the first sector here. Was here, and the Schumacher S's as well. Look at the delta, 1/10, 2/10.
On die Harzenbach.
Watch out through the Schumacher S's again for the understeer. It's time to start catching J-Maz. Fuel use is good as well. Back down to 12.46 that lap.
Used half your fuel. The gap in front is increasing. It's now 15 seconds.
J-Maz 15 seconds down the road.
Watch out, Maz. Yeah, he's back on track.
Back on track? Okay.
Yeah.
Yep, exactly rangy, steady for the fuel. I don't need to get him on the track. Might be able to get him on strategy because that is a very thirsty car up at the top of the field. The Macca is very economical.
Behind is catching. The gap's now 15 seconds.
15 behind, 15 ahead. We're on our own little 30-second island here. Power down. Billy, that's a very good point you make. Now, I've thought about the strategies, right? By the time the first hour ends and I'm going to have to come in for fuel and tyres, it's only going to be about 4 PM in-game time. The sun doesn't go down till 9. So it's going to be stinking hot still. I don't think it's worth doing a full stint in the middle of the race. I think it's worth doing a short stint in the middle of the race, and that'll bridge it, because the final hour of the race, the sun goes down at 9, and then an hour before the end of the race is over, it's exactly 9 PM. So I think switching to soft tyres for the night and doing a full hour on them, it's definitely doable. It's going to be sketchy at the end.
Jesus,
it could be doable. But then that short stint in the middle, do you go on to hard tyres or soft tyres? You're only going to have to do 4 or 5 laps on them, but are they going to last?
It's on the graph, that's a safe crash.
No, you don't know that. We made it past.
Let's keep logging those laps, guys. The race is going to come alive later on.
Don's got a Porsche in his mirrors now. Gunner's slowly approaching.
is now 15 seconds. We've got cold tyres.
A bit late at the apex there. Sparta telling me I've got cold tyres. Yeah, right, mate. I mean, maybe technically I do. I am running, the pressure's a little bit low.
Time is now midday and the temperature is 39.3.
Yeah, that's hot.
We're heading for at least 41 or 42, I'd say.
Alright, 4/10 up on this lap. Mr. Bishy, you just run to my fuel number. Don't Ferrari up. Stop inventing. But then, if I put a bit of extra fuel in, maybe it is worth putting a bit of extra fuel in, because it's only going to be about 4 or 5 seconds stationary. At the moment, I am not battling for track position with those kind of margins, so it could be fine to maybe put an extra lap in just to be safe.
The gap behind is now 15 seconds.
And then I don't have to worry about short shifting. The problem is, if I go full revs, I don't get that much extra power, but I use a lot more fuel. And it means one less lap out of the tank. It just doesn't... You know, it doesn't really make that much sense in terms of overall race time. Because the time you save stationary at the pit stop is... it's more, way more than the time you'd make using full revs.
Breathe, everyone.
No, we got told off for that earlier.
I pitched my car based on the sound it makes for this length of race, and it has not disappointed.
It's the small things, right?
May as well enjoy it.
Increased to 16 seconds.
Okay, John slow. Actually, DJM is behind, not John. Need to remember that. He's now 16 behind instead of 15. Oh, Sticky! What a fantastic way to enter chat with that fact. Good to see you, sir. Hope you're doing all right. 2/10 up on my best lap so far. Oh, big wiggle there. Car, all sorts of airborne. Makes us some great thumbnails. Oh, thread the needle. Quarter of a second up. Nice. That felt good. Run it. Wall of death around the outside. And then plant it. Hope it sticks. Half a second up. That's good. Short shift again. Oh, I've already, I'm not sure if that'll work, Billy. Because the softs do not wear out at night at all, hardly. And they are much grippier. Much grippier. So I'm kind of leaning towards, yeah, short middle stint. I'm going to do that. And that might give me a jump in the middle as well, put some really fast laps on softs, knowing that I don't have to conserve them.
He's rejoining now.
35.9.
All clean.
J-Maz with a 35.8, new fastest lap of the race. This is going to be a 38 for me. 38.9 maybe.
That last lap was at 38.9 seconds. That's your quickest lap in this session. Sector 1 is 2.8 seconds off the pace.
J-Maz got another 3 seconds on me that lap-ish.
J-Maz is through for the 5th lap with a 7:35.
Not saving fuel at all there, James.
I hope DDS got some fuel in his back pocket because he's 16 seconds behind now.
Fuel use 1246. That's good. That's exactly what I need.
Darren is a
Behind is now
further
18 seconds.
16 is also.
Alright, got 3 laps left on this tank before we have to come in. What happened to Daniel Ricciardo? Chad, I've obviously been keeping up with the news because I've been driving.
Like in my crew chief said, I've only got minor damage, I'll be fine, but I've got no respawn.
Mere details.
John Slow is dropping back a bit as well though.
Oh, J-Mass is off, exiting the Grand Prix track.
Oh!
He's on track. He's rejoined. All clear.
Oh, J-Maz had a wobble. Gap down to 3 seconds.
Reduce the lead.
5 seconds. Drama. J-Maz had a
DDF's mum cheering from here.
little wobble.
Yeah, husband packing the bags.
J-Maz may have some damage from that.
1% on front.
Okay.
Minor damage for J-Maz. His tyres are going to be a little bit hotter than normal though, and that's going to start sliding round. There he is, I can see him.
It is 1 PM on track and it is 39.8.
Almost into the 40 degrees here.
Crew chief, prepare my lunch.
Fuel use 1246 last time round. Yeah, J-Maz, he had a wobble.
Coffee sandwiches in the fridge.
The gap ahead is now 5.1.
5 seconds. Thank you, spotter. So to keep it nice and slow and steady, I am the one applying pressure to him. He needs to win, and for me to finish 5th or lower.
You guys coming behind me, I'm going into the bits.
Understeer again there.
Thought they got a bit of work to do.
Temperature is now 29 Celsius.
Yeah, it's very hard to overtake Rangy.
Gap at the front is down to 5.8 seconds.
So there's no point trying to fight him for track position. I don't need to. I don't need to prove anything by taking the win here.
And Gunner is past.
Oh,
John Slow.
John Slow dropping down even more. No one else is into the 7-minute 30s though. Notice that even Darren, DJM behind, was still a 740.4. Rangy. How's your popcorn and beer going, mate? It's not exactly the most entertaining in terms of on-track action right now, but this is... it's enduro racing. It's all about the big picture, it's all about the long game. That was good, that's the best I've done that corner all race. Slight lift. Gentle on the brakes. It's so easy to lock up there because you just have to start turning a lot earlier than you think. Against the carousel. Keep the throttle for stability. Launch it out. There we go. 2 tenths up. Gonna do my pit strategy on the straight at the end of this lap because I don't want to be messing around with it next lap. I want to have it ready. I've got my presets done. I just need to select it. I want to be fiddling around with the in-car pit menu in Automobilista 2 at the last minute, because that thing is absolutely shocking. The most, well, least intuitive pit menu of any sim I've driven, for sure. So clumsy.
Track temp 41.7.
There we go, hard tyres really starting to come into their element now. Can still see J-Maz up the road ahead of me.
The gap in front is now 5.6 seconds.
5.6, I've matched him since he had his wobble.
Tyre temps are good.
Spotter with the tyre temps in the right window, perfect.
Don't try it, Tim.
Purple sector 2 for Darren.
It's called courage, not stupidity.
Oh, lost a bit of time going into the straight there.
Air temps rising. It's now 31 Celsius.
Oh, pit menu, okay. Right, pit preset. Want to go... I'm going to commit to the soft tyres, short soft. Soft slicks and 52 litres of fuel in 4 laps, and then we tank it and take it to the end. Oh, a bit snaky there. Still going to be my best lap of the race though. What's J-Maz done? 7 minute 50.
We're setting the pace. You've just done at 7:38.7 seconds.
End of lap 6, J-Maz leading by 6
43
seconds.
Celsius.
Comes spinning.
Okay.
The gap in front is increasing. It's now 6.3
7:38
seconds.
for Darren. He's the quickest on track at the moment.
Oh, big understeer again. 738.6.
7:38. It's also from DDF and Gunnar.
Bit slidey there.
Getting some new boots.
Take it right.
John Slow going for the early pit stop. He only managed 6 laps. Rangy thinks I should take more fuel. I'm not sure. The rear is starting to slide around a bit now. The hard tyres are dropping down to the 90s.
Call that one, Tom. Call that pit.
Nah, sorry.
Tommy's entering the pits.
I'll be entering the pits now.
On the right, Tim, if you want.
Richo in the pits.
Richo's in.
Oh, bit lock up.
Oh, pit box occupied. That's unfortunate.
Just drive through it if it's me. You won't hit him.
No, I think it's
Air
Tom.
temps increasing. It's now 33 Celsius.
Track's getting even hotter.
Okay.
45 degrees.
That's 12.
Whoa!
What's happened there, Richard?
Pit was occupied. It told me it was, and then it said it wasn't. And then when I got in,
Shit.
that's life.
Well, you have to double stack.
Well, yeah, shit. My team's not fucking high up the ladder, mate. We don't get there on pit box.
Yeah, rear grip is starting to be at a premium now.
Him in the pits.
The gap in front has increased to 8.1.
Who's that going off? On your fucking left, right.
Alpha Ron Bruno, thank you for the subscribe. Hope you're enjoying the stream. A long way to go in this race.
Hey, what's that? This is the best battle on track.
Yeah, I know. We're
No one could be having more fun than this. That is awesome, man.
yeah, no, I know. I've been thanks for keeping me company. Otherwise, it'd be falling
1.5 hours to go.
That was good action, dude.
Yeah.
Better love story than Twilight.
Thanks everybody in chat for helping sim racing with the ACC question, by the way. I haven't really got the mental capacity to
It's 2:30 on track.
discuss that right now.
Temperature is
Love your work, chat. Thanks, guys.
48.
And girls.
It's getting
Exiting, sorry I didn't call. No, I'm on you.
Entering pits. Sorry.
You surprised me there, buddy.
Yeah, I just couldn't. I haven't actually done pit stop yet. I didn't know where they were.
Don't say that out loud.
Yeah, too late.
The gap in front is now 8.5.
8.5 seconds to J-Maz at the road. He's hanging on very nicely, even with his wobble.
In game.
It's 2:37 and 1 hour and 30 minutes remaining in the race. I think it's going to get hotter.
Oh, a soft tyre is the right way to go. Because in the night, the hard tyres drop off massively and you slide around all over the place. It's going to be tricky. I think I'm going to stick with the short, soft stint here. I'm gonna stick to my guns. I'm gonna stick to my guns on strats. No need to swap the plan. I'm gonna keep the fuel as it is as well. Minimise the stop time. Because I don't think the soft tyres will last 5 laps. They'll last 4 though, in these conditions.
Masmo back on track.
I completely forgot to mention fuel for that lap, 12.4 litres as well, so that's well within the target.
The gap behind is now 70 seconds.
Because the benefit of the short stint here, it'll time me over until the sun comes down. So by the time I finish this middle stint, if it's a half stint at least, anyway, it's only 4 laps, it'll be night time, so I can go straight into the softs and take it to the end without any dramas.
No, you're right.
Like at Daytona, in the second stint, those soft tyres just went on and on and on. They were great.
Got damage on board or something?
And the lap times will be much better as well. I'll be up near J-Maz pace.
This lap, please, down.
No spotter, I'm not boxing this lap, mate. Next lap for me.
Case. What up, yo?
NEF's just put in a purple sector 2.
Feels good. Tyres are still good. J-Maz, he's just there. There he is, old J-Maz.
Masmo is off.
As long as I cross the line with 13 litres left in the tank, Sean, it should be safe. Should be safe. Let me just check my strat one more time. Soft slick, 51 laps, no damage repairs. Good. Perfect. That's what we want.
Leaders are coming through. Finish the lap.
Getting this lap.
J-Maz into the pits.
Entry pits.
J-Maz is in.
Get stumped. Get stumped.
Thanks, buddy.
Alright, J-Maz couldn't make it.
EDF has continued on.
Thanks, mate.
And into the lead.
14.5 litres to go. Perfect.
You're in the lead. We're currently setting the pace. That lap was at 7:38.
Into the 7:37s as well. Best lap of the race so far.
want to go past?
Woohoo! Big slide.
Aaron into the pits.
Yeah, I'll be bidding.
Mac, you going in, mate?
Yeah, man, I'm going.
Okay, follow you.
Watch for the understeer.
Jeez, it's like a bunch of girls going to the bathroom.
Yeah. It's very busy in the pit lane.
Can I have a McGrip with cheese and fries, please?
Dino's in.
Oh, you do realise now, Rubber Stiggy, I'm going to have to go to Macca's after the race. Thank you very much for that $20. I know exactly what that's getting spent on. Macca's treat for me at the end of the race. See, that's how good the marketing is for McDonald's. All you have to do is say the name and it's like, oh, yep, want one.
Fuck me.
I haven't had one actually since my daughter was born. The drive home from the hospital when Mrs. DDF had to stay in overnight. Unfortunately, I couldn't stay with him because of COVID restrictions.
Yeah, I got
once she got moved to the ward.
It wasn't then. Yep. It was.
That's the last time I had a Macca's 4 months ago.
Pits. I think there's sharing going on.
No. It's being pitched.
Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna
Yeah, I had to wait for time to get out so I could get in.
There are 30 pit stops, absolutely.
Someone through. Fuck.
Maybe I'll just drive over the top of them.
Yeah. I didn't try. I wasn't sure if it had punting or not.
Should be ghosted a bit.
Thank you, Rubber Stiggy.
Yeah, I didn't take the chance, but it probably is.
Eski's exiting.
Exiting pit.
Okay, pit stop requested. Entering pit.
Exiting pit.
Creme brulee pie. I haven't tried that, Brett. Actually, I've seen adverts for it. I'll give it a crack. Yeah, definitely going to come in the pits this lap.
Back temperature is 42.3.
Track temp is falling. Perfect.
Yeah, I didn't account for that.
And it's
Got to manage it a bit.
3:30 PM track time.
Minor brake damage from spotter, even though I've got the ducts at like 60-70%. Yeah, this race is going to get so sketchy at night. It's not far away.
It's in the lead with it having yet to pit. 47 seconds in the lead.
Yeah, I can't wait to try out these soft tyres.
Heading this lap, Tim. The pits.
It's the perfect time to switch onto them, because I don't have to conserve them. I could just go, not flat out, because I want to obviously not risk any bins, but yeah. I can at least put a bit more pace into them than these hards. So I'm kind of at the limit of grip for these hards now, I'd say. Like I'm about 95%. Whoa, big wiggle. But yeah, that's why I want to get off these hards, because they're starting to wear out, that's for sure. 40 degrees will do that. J-Maz in behind. Came out into second place. So hopefully I can maintain that after my pit stop. And it'll be a much quicker pit stop as well, so maybe I'll leapfrog him. We'll see. This could be good for track position. It's only going to be a short stop. It's only going to be a very short stop. If J-Maz has tanked it and I'm not taking full fuel, I could potentially take the lead on a faster car at this stage of the race coming up. And then it's just a straight run till the finish. Yeah, these hard tyres are definitely...
It's 4 PM on track.
Struggling now.
The temperature has just started to come down, 41.3. I think we've reached the hottest point.
Perfect. As long as it drops down below 40, this lap it should be good for the tyres.
Whoa. I'm up. I'm on. Go, Laurie.
Come on. Exiting pits.
Yeah, Def tyres are definitely going. You can see this is going to be the first lap of the race for me, which is actually going to be slower than the last if I was to complete it. Currently 2 seconds down on my Delta. Yeah, it's the perfect time to get off these hards. But will I come out ahead of J-Maz? That is the question. Fuel last time round was 12.37. Fuel's looking great. Fuel numbers are right on target. Anything below 12.5 a lap is what I'm after.
Alright, Dan, you should have plenty of space on the exit. We expect to exit the pits in position 2.
Oh, Spotter says I'm going to come out in second.
In this lap.
Get the button ready for the limiter. Oh yeah, massive understeer. I thought was running wide onto the grass, then had to back out big time.
I see you, buddy. Good work, buddy. Saw that. Thank you.
J-Maz 50 seconds behind. Oh, it's going to be close. It's going to be close. Although Darren on his new tyres is pumping out 826, not 726. I got very, very concerned that he suddenly found 10 seconds on the rest of the field. Alright, big gap around everybody, so it's going to be safe on pits. Alright, entering pits.
This is fun. Watch out, Darren.
Fuck!
He's back on track, it's all clear.
That wasn't, whoever that was, wasn't happy.
Lorry coming round.
Yeah. I'm out of the boys.
Watch your speed limit in the pits.
Who's out? I'm out.
Lorry's
here. Yeah.
Lorry's out. Loz, sorry.
Okay, mate.
Bad luck, Loz.
Oh, good. Cheers, boys.
Into neutral.
Luck. Bloody tough.
Yeah.
Alright,
Good luck, buddy.
stretch those legs in neutral.
Bad luck, Loza.
Get the cramp out. Where's J-Man's going to come out? Pop it back into Firth. Get ready to go, get on the limiter. First stint is over. If you guys are enjoying this so far, don't forget to leave the stream a like, say hi in chat, and subscribe for more content.
Hold on, go.
Yeah, big advantage here.
Decreasing. It's now 40. So
PDF is exiting the pits in the lead.
Not bad.
We've done the 8 laps.
Alright, soft tyre, short stint. This is crunch time. This is where pace gets found. I'm looking for anything sub 7 minute 35.
Cross for that.
J-Maz 14 seconds behind. We've jumped him, but this is because I've short filled it. This is my short stint. J-Maz is going to have a short stint towards the end of the race.
The engine's running a bit hot, so that's killing me a bit. I spent a lot of time in the pits.
This is hammer time now. These next 4 laps are absolutely crucial.
Because of the heat.
Let's bring these soft tyres in gently. So much more grip. Wow.
Coming up on Shano.
Watch that Delta. It's currently at 3.2 seconds.
You're right, Shano. I'll just sit here, mate. Just go.
It just turns in so much better. Wow. Good day grip indeed, Sticky. Sun's going to be going down soon as well. Track temp is below 40. This is all working perfectly. Tyres are still cold. Careful, Dan. Can't push it too crazy just yet. It's not quite there on grip. It's pushing wide through Flugplatz.
A bit glitchy.
Get on there.
No, I'm on your inside, mate.
Completely on the right, man. Sorry, dude.
No, you go. No, you're right. I'm right alongside you.
Yeah. Oh, John. Bit of pit stop. I don't think they changed body tyres, man.
Oh, it's a great track, Stiggy. It really is. Thank you again for the $20, man. That's awesome. That is most definitely 100% paying for dinner tonight. Take it easy, Dan. Don't push the softs too hard at the start of the stint, even though it's tempting with this level of grip you've got now. Don't do it, man.
Some of the pits.
When's sunset? Anyone know?
1 PM, I think. Europe.
Maybe a little bit early, 8:30. Yeah. We've still got it's now 5 PM.
I think next lap I'm probably going to go quiet, which is quite a bold claim for me, because I can't normally man it a 1.5-minute quiet lap, so 7-minute quiet lap. I don't know. Tyres will be at the freshest, temperature's going to be at the best.
Yes,
It's the time to make it matter the most, so maybe I will go quiet.
Back 10 down to 38 degrees.
Next lap round, guys. A full audio lap of the Nordschleife in the McLaren GT1. You guys don't believe me, you guys don't think I can do it. As long as you promise to say hi to people in chat for anyone that's new, alright? Okay, can you do me that, guys, next time round? If anybody joins chat and says, hey Dan, can you just explain to them that I'm on a quiet lap and I'm not being rude? Because that's one of my concerns about quiet laps, is I always get worried that if I'm on a quiet lap, someone joins and they go, hey Dan, and I don't say anything back, it's like, well, fine, I'm not going to talk to you then. Yeah, everybody's skeptical, but I'm going to prove you wrong, because this McLaren GT1 just sounds so good. It is worth 7.5 minutes of pure audio bliss. So many doubters in chat saying the quiet lap won't last for 7.5 minutes. All right, let's make it interesting.
Is that your first stop?
Second. Yeah, I was getting a bit of damage from the overheated motor.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm running a bit hot.
Yeah, should be alright once it starts to cool down.
Hey, Tuba!
But meanwhile, I think it's affecting the time, so I've got to give up some time to make up some time.
Yep.
Yeah, see if it works, see if I can see that.
We have heard this before, Rangy.
Well, you're running away from me.
Yeah, I should be full power back now. That's what I was lacking. I think the lap times were dropping down. I thought, from the tyres. Obviously,
No, I've not started yet, Sean. Next lap round, from finish line to finish line.
I've got no one behind me, I'm out on an excursion.
So when I cross the line and the clock hits 0, that's the quiet lap. That's the quiet lap challenge. With maximum concentration, full audio lap of the Nordschleife. Nerdschleife. Why has no one thought of that before, Sticky? The Nerdschleife. Slip of the tongue, but it works rather well. So if you guys have got any questions, now's the time to get them in, because next time round I will be going quiet. Theoretically for 7.5 minutes. Lap 10 of the race is going to be soft tyres. Away we go.
You good, buddy?
Right. Approaching the final corner. Just don't die. Okay, Potato, it's not a question, but I'll take it.
Yeah, you do.
It's getting dark.
You're good. It's starting to.
Alright, here we go. Quiet lap incoming. I'll see you in 7.5 minutes.
This is awesome.
The track temperature's decreasing by 37
Crash
Celsius.
lose your headlights.
DDF across the line with a 7:43 after all those pit stops has found himself with a 25-second lead.
Outrageous.
It's a further 13 seconds back to Darren. And about another 6 back to Gunnar.
Is his mum jumped in the seat?
Okay, Dan, we're at the halfway mark. We think about 24 minutes of fuel left.
J-Maz has pitted again. Very short pit. Dino into the pits as well.
Coming up on your Zachy 3.
Okay, mate. Who's that?
No, the other Zach.
Oh, okay, sorry. Thanks, mate. Oh, was that loose moment? I was just a loose moment, just trying to concentrate. I was like, what? Who is that? The new voice? It's not Mark. What's happened to Mark? But he's there still. Richo coming up on you, Mark, I think.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I've been trying to do conservation. I think now it's just. The engine's getting hot. It's going to get hot. Let it get
Yeah,
hot.
it's out of the pits. Watch out, kids. Watch out. Gunner off. He's back on. right, Big Rig?
Yeah, mate. Coast to the pits.
Oh, come on. What are you doing, Mark?
Coming around, mate.
Get my carrot.
Thanks, mate.
Ah, fucking glitch.
Yeah,
Ah,
I
had a glitch too.
Little stutters.
It's
It's
very
alright
good on straight. Good if you're on straight, but not in the corner.
It's only something to do with the pitting thing, to a pit.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah, is that you that posted that before?
Yeah, it happened to me before. I think just, call that when you go in the pits. Prepare for it, get out if you have to through a corner.
Is it when someone goes to go in the pits?
I think it's when they enter the pit, yeah. When
Okay. Yeah, actually, everyone calls.
You only glitch off Hebrews well before he pit stops.
It's been someone's in.
Oh, as well before you want to pit. It's also supposed to be.
Oh, this is gorgeous.
Yeah, it looks fucking pretty good.
Yeah, this game's stunning.
Yeah.
No grip though.
Sure is.
There's a quiet lap of the Nordschleife.
Lap time was at 7:36.
3/10 off the fastest lap.
Temperature's falling. It's now
7:36 from DDF leaves him 50 odd seconds in the lead. It's
Long way
just
to go, but
past.
that's a heavy margin.
It's just after 7 p.m. Track temperature is 33.4.
Alright, let's try again. Let's see if I can get
Ambient.
Mr. Bishy, hello! Thank you for signing up, sir.
Thanks.
Great to have you on the channel.
Down a bit, will you?
Yeah, no shit.
Let's see if I can beat J-Maz's fastest lap time. It's only 3/10 in it, there's not much in it.
I just want a 10% more opening on my radiator, I think. Would be handy. Oh well.
That was intense. And you guys didn't think I could do a quiet lap. I go and do a quiet lap at literally the longest circuit available in the game. There you go. Oh,
Scared me.
that was close. Now, this is what soft tyres and a low tank of fuel do for you, guys.
I forgot to call that one.
Here I'm out. I should go.
Uh-oh.
Are you injured, Dad, or can I go?
What the fuck? Oh.
Someone's not having a good race.
Rejoining.
Oh, is that J-Maz? J-Maz has gone off again. Oh no. Oh, that sun is incredibly bright. That is making it a little bit difficult to see.
Oh, huge glitch. Huge glitch. Oh, in the wall.
Oh.
air temps falling.
Very important potato. Now do a quiet lap around here in the NSU. Oh. Big rig facing the wrong way on the left-hander before the Flugplatz.
But I was just waiting for you to come past.
No worries, cheers mate. Yeah, it's not what you expect to see come around that corner, it's a set of headlights.
I was smiling for you. For your stream.
lights are on indeed, Potato. Yep, lights are on. Oh, that is stunningly beautiful.
He doesn't have streamers, so they're just... Here's his mum.
Yes, party poppers.
Person on the whole string.
I was just trying to get him more followers, you know, because I'm kind of a big guy here.
Love your work, mate.
They call me an influencer.
Okay, now the race.
I'm gonna say under the influence or the influencer? Probably a bit of both.
It's gonna get even trickier now. It's gonna get even trickier now. The sun is falling. It's gonna be night. All those reference markers. They're gonna be so much harder to see.
Here it is.
Yep, that's where it was.
Oh, great.
Hey, Big Rick, stay at it.
Yeah. Happened in the middle of the night, so I caught it early. And it's happening most of the races we've been at. I knew it would be worse here because of the layout of the track.
Oh, they got me a good one.
Why doesn't it?
Stu, what was that?
I was like, stay out of pits.
Yeah, no one else pit, that's it.
Oh, I'm trying to tail the tag.
That's going to happen.
Yeah, it's going to be a nightmare.
I need to have it, but calling.
It's going to be pretty... Not that it helps you if you're halfway through a 100-mile-an-hour corner, but...
No, at least you get a warning.
At least you get a warning.
Plenty of warning, yeah.
Yeah. Try and call it as soon as you're coming into the pit. Slow down.
Sure, maybe we could try having like some of the graphic options off for pits, like your pit crew and pit position and stuff.
Yeah, I think it's when the graphic changes it says pit next to the player's name.
Yeah, that's been
Thank you very much, Dad. £20 for keeping quiet for 7 minutes. It's a shame he didn't think of that incentive when I was 7 years old.
Yeah, it's huge. I've had that little thing pop up.
Oh, would have had a lot of pocket money by now, that's for sure. Thank you very much.
All these people complaining about their 20s, I'm still on a 10.
Likewise.
I wonder how many creme brulee pies that'll get me.
1 hour, fuck, woohoo!
We're nearly there.
One good thing about engine repair is you can never stand up.
1 hour to go.
As you've got DEF.
Jesus.
1 hour to go. So we can basically stop any time now and make it to the end on fuel.
Yeah, my last one was very long. It was a minute. Like, I should have not ghosted. I should have just driven into my spot, but I thought, oh, need it.
This is over 2 minutes.
Oh, brutal.
Yeah, be careful at night, that's for sure.
That's time for a wee.
It's getting very difficult to spot the apexes now, but the sun is still up. This is like twilight kind of time. Caution advised for sure. It's only going to get more and more difficult to see those apexes, and then for the final lap, the sun should be coming up again just like it was at the start of the race.
You'll have to pit for a toilet break, Richie.
Oh, a bit wide there at YouTube corner. Don't bin it there. The YouTuber at YouTube corner running wide. That's, yeah. That stuff writes itself.
Won't be long before the fun starts, boys.
It's about to, yeah.
Darkness, my old friends.
Up 8 PM, track temperature 31.6. Ambient is down to 29.
Air temperature's decreasing. It's now 29 Celsius.
Track temp's falling. That's good.
And the trouble is, it's getting dark.
I do think it's pretty evil how the race is going to be at its most difficult in the final stages when everybody's concentration is starting to go. Like, why couldn't they have started it at like 6 PM instead? I'm not complaining, it's just an observation. Throwing all the challenges at you right at the end of the race. Okay, so this is 2.5 seconds off my quiet lap, but still good enough to keep me going. Oh, chaos is fun indeed, Potato. J-Maz in 4th position. Myself in 1st position.
It's just not quite dark enough for the headlights to do anything. It's still really clear.
Alright. Tank and soft tyres going in next time round. Okay, here we go. There will be a little bit of fog in the morning, Sticky. I don't think there's a little bit of fog right here. Maybe tiny bit. Alright, so this lap, I'm coming back in the pits again. Oh, terrible joke, Potato. But I'm proud of you.
You're going back to Zaki 3?
Your last lap time was 38.9. The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 51.
Oh, big lockup.
I don't think they did, so something put in the pits, I don't know, but come out and I had 4 millimeters of black on top, so obviously they didn't change it. So I'm struggling. Anyway.
But you got a spare pitch strategy with a different set?
Yeah, I've got a couple of.
Yep, soft tyres. We'll be more than able to make it to the end of the race now. And I think because of the pit stops extending things a bit rangy, I think we're definitely going to be safe on the extra lap now. So if I tank it, that's going to give me an hour's worth of fuel. That's going to be more than enough.
End of lap 11, DDF with a 45. Sorry, a 38. A 38, sorry. My mistake.
A little bit wide there.
Aaron with a 44, the gap is 54 seconds.
54 seconds in the lead from DJM in my fellow McLaren. It's a repeat of last week when he was chasing me down in the Daytona race, but I don't think he's chasing me down here. Just got to keep it clean, no mistakes. This chicane is going to be a nightmare at night with someone knocking the bollard off. It's going to be difficult to spot my turning point for that. I have to take it nice and easy.
Soft's on soon.
Soft tyres are going off, they're getting down to that 90% mark a bit.
Yeah, softs might be the option for the last stint, I think.
On the whole race?
Hey?
But softs the whole race?
Whoa! Big wiggle. Hit the curb. Yeah, just...
During the day than they are now.
A bit too much on the curb there. Yeah, true Potato. Cut tracks are quite lenient here. I don't think I've got a single one-all race so far. Alright, so pit strategy is selected. Yep, soft tyres, full tank of fuel.
Okay, pit stop requested.
I'm coming in the end of this lap.
He's got a Dino in his mirrors.
I'm coming up to some traffic. I haven't lapped anybody so far this race. Oh, we are coming up behind Masmo.
Are you going to be my nighttime buddy, Dino?
On my forward-facing headlights.
Okay, now it's getting dark. Still a bit of ambient light around.
Not off.
Yeah.
So you don't get too far in front, mate.
Air temperature's falling.
Well, I've got a fair bit of damage.
Still a bit of ambient light around, so that's good. You can kind of see the track, but soon, yep, it's going to be full night time.
Oh, and I'm not that high. I'm trying to manage it, but
Gonna get me on the straighty or?
yeah, I'm going to come around you, mate. I'm going to come around your outside.
Yeah, alright.
What's track temp now?
Track temp is 31.0. It's coming down pretty quick.
Softs it is.
Masmo with a bit of damage here.
To the right.
On your left. Clear to the left.
Thanks, Masmo.
To the left, Beyonce.
Yeah, that's right.
No, it's left.
That was good. He let us through, let us pass on the right hand side. Appreciate that. Next car is 82 seconds up the track. Let's stew.
Oh, I got the little whistler things on the front of mine, so.
Reindeers.
Yeah.
I got a shoeroo.
Yeah, it's getting pretty dark. Oh, this is epic, epic enjoyment. I hope you guys are enjoying it as well. I know it's not the most riveting race in terms of like on-track battles and action and all that kind of stuff. But in terms of driving and a visual spectacle and just hanging out, you know? You're here for the 2.4 hours. Not every endurance race is going to be action-packed every single second. In fact, that'd be incredibly stressful if it was go, go, go for 2.5 hours. I don't think I could concentrate for that long if it was intense wheel-to-wheel racing. So it's just long game, managing the gaps, managing the tyres, managing the fuel. I hope it's interesting. Hope you're enjoying yourself. If so, don't forget to leave the stream a like. Say hi in chat.
Laps in the dark.
Well,
all that
we've got about
exclamation mark shill goodness. I know, Damo, is that the first car I've seen on a race that isn't like JMAS from like 5 seconds back?
6.5. Too many.
Thank you, Richard.
Yeah, it is a full
Hang it in there, mate. That'll help. Went for the short middle stint. Managed to jump back out, get track position on JMAS on the soft tyres, and put the laps in to pull away from them as well. And now, going to be pushing to the end. So I'm coming in for this. Coming in this lap for my second stop, which is going to be to the end on soft tyres at night. Oh, YouTube corner.
My headlights putting you off, Richard.
Oh, well, funny you mentioned that, Mr. Bishy. I've actually got my Kerbal t-shirt on, so the Kerbals survive with us around the Nordschleife here.
Need someone to adjust your high beam there. It's fucking high.
Yeah. Not by a low car.
Jim, you haven't got your lights on. Is that
Oh, a bit of a lag then.
damage?
Cruise ready.
Bit of a lag then. That was sketchy.
Box at this line.
Damage or stupidity?
Fuel saving, headlight.
Okay.
Lots of parrots.
I'm not sure if that freeze came over on the stream, but it was definitely visible in the VR headset.
Yeah.
Wow. Stunning. Stretch that neck. Stretch those legs.
Proper darkness now. What time is it?
getting tricky.
It's 9:30.
Cool. Gonna get darker.
You got nowhere to be? Is that why you keep asking for time?
Yeah. Mate, I'm on
25
a
degrees.
Coming into the pits this lap, about 10 seconds away.
Ready for the glitch.
Glitch, watch out, Richard.
Air temperature's falling. It's now 25 Celsius.
Pit entry.
DDF.
PDF entering the pits now.
Look out for the
There it is.
Hey, John Miller.
Holding their breath.
Soft slick, full tank of fuel. Away we go.
Well, that's how it should be. You got to give plenty of warning so you can there for it.
Yep.
Just
Yeah,
like
say you're approaching.
Oh, neutral
so we
and stretch.
expect it, not just,
The quiet lap is over indeed, Barry.
Cool, boys.
It's not for everyone though, at the same time. I didn't get one.
Seems to be a lot of them there.
Hydrate, like Sticky says. Thank you so much for sticking with the stream, guys.
It's down
Love your work. Love your work.
Loading in.
People
with fast cars,
Stephen Coe.
Entering the pits. Now.
Oh,
that was a bit
another
late.
glitch.
Alright.
Yeah, that was pretty bad.
That was a bit of a late
Get ready to go. Hey, John.
Oh, they got a pit, but yeah, yellow.
Yeah, yell out when you do it.
A wizard arrives precisely when they intend to.
A little bit of light.
Exiting pits.
PDF exiting.
You either call it as you're slowing down than it fits.
Did I affect anyone there?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, of course, I'll feel it, mate.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that bug is, Potato, but the car kind of forgets it has suspension for a few split seconds during the pit stops.
Alright, if you're on the straight, but just go into a chicane or something.
So that glitch
When you come in, mate.
Alright, let's bring these soft tyres in gently. These
PDF.
have got to
exited the pits
last to the end.
6 seconds in front of Darren.
I've had 2 glitches then. Fuck.
These soft tyres have got to make it to the end. And I know that Darren's on softs behind me, DJM, because he said that before.
Nice catching. The gap's now 6.0 seconds.
He said he's been on softs the whole race.
Exiting pits.
Richard, I'm enjoying AMS2. Am I going to do some more with this sim? 100% definitely.
Nothing happened on the exit, eh?
This GT1 series is just a small slice of what AMS2 has to offer, and unfortunately what AMS2 has to offer is a bit hit and miss sometimes in terms of content. You know, some cars are still being worked on, so you got to give them a bit of time just to come right, I suppose.
I don't know, okay, I think it'll max out though, so...
But this is pretty good, and Reza are constantly improving things, constantly working on things. The devs that never sleep. Small team, but committed team. So, it's had some rocky moments, but they are getting there. They are working on it, and every week that passes, every month that passes, it's just a more well-rounded game. Sim, should I say.
Yeah.
Sim.
Yeah.
Not game.
So far, mate.
Yeah.
Obviously based on the old
coming up behind you, Big Rig.
Project Cars architecture
another one
from Madness Studio.
Come into the pits.
Come in the pits, John's coming in the pit.
He gave us enough.
5, 4, 3, 2, get ready for a glitch now.
Oh, there it is. Far out. There it is. Yeah. Every time, mate.
People are having glitches.
With the straight, I'll be pitting this lap.
Oh, yeah.
When people come into the pits for some reason.
That's bad.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Wait for those soft tyres. Wow, so much grip. That feels great. But now AMS2.
Oh, it's occupied again.
I love.
Anyone verify that I can drive in my pit box if there's a car sitting in there?
Yeah, we go straight through.
Yeah, people having a few problems by the sounds of it in the background. I really like the slower cars as well, like the Ginetta GT5s. They're awesome fun. Brazilian stock cars are good as well.
Excellent bit.
And the Formula Ultimate that I had a go at for the Hot Lap, Muni Hot Lap Challenge the other week.
Sorry, mate. Yeah, I was...
in absence of Tuesday Thunder.
Oh, shit. Yeah, right.
Was just awesome. That was great fun.
Oh, I'm coming into the pit now.
It's really coming together.
Did it? You go on the...
Nice call, Richard.
Even if it is a bit
Crossing the line now.
oversteery.
Shit.
They get behind us now.
Thanks, Big Rig.
Watch it, watch it.
Look at that cuckoo.
Yeah, I'm good.
Bloody hell, see me, mate. They glitched me out the road. Did you get a glitch?
No, I'm good.
Oh, what?
Ginetta GT3's coming as well. Awesome. Yeah, the thing about Automobilista 2 is there's so many things to try. Kind of like Race Room, when you first get Race Room, it's like all these cars and tracks. You're going to have to spend a lot of time to really get to the bottom of it. And there's some awesome tracks as well. Like unknown tracks. I love the South American tracks. It's just something different. Most sims you get used to your Silverstones, your Hockenheims, your Imolas, your Spas. Nothing wrong with them. But
Another one.
part of the fun of sim racing is learning a track and improving your driving and really nailing something that you'd never really nailed before. Stephen Coe, that's what she said. Come on, man, where are you?
Faster, come on.
But it's about the learning and just finding the limits of the car and track, and there's only so many times you can do that with the same car track combos, so I do like the variety of circuits here.
That's my strategy. No, I think we're good. Alright, how long have we got left? 40?
Alright, we pulled out on DJM behind a little bit.
44 minutes, yep. It's now 10:30 at night, 29 degree track temperature.
This is a minute 28.
Track temp is down to 29 degrees. That is perfect for these softs. They even look a little bit cold.
Come on.
Oh no.
And they're only at 99%. Although this is only the outlap, but they're really holding on. In the hot stint that I did before, the hot stint, I think they'd already be down to like 98, 97 by now. So it just goes to show you how much of an effect the temperatures have.
Nope, I can see the fog.
It's getting thicker.
Castle's disappearing.
Yeah, it looks like there's a bit of fog around. That's gonna make visibility even more difficult. But this Nordschleife at the night is just such a rush. Maximum concentration required. There's the moon up in the sky as well. Beautiful stuff. An even better view of the moon right there. I love the way it reflects off the track. That's incredible. I've never noticed that before. Well, you only get like sun reflections. There's moon reflections. That's just next level immersion, that is. Wow. Extra concentration. Indeed, Sean. This is extra concentration at the moment of the race when everybody's starting to get a bit tired. Everyone's starting to get a bit faded. It's so easy to miss a braking point here and just overshoot a corner into the fence. There's 5 minutes of repairs, you know? And I've done that plenty of times before in the VEC over an R Factor 2, as I'm sure very important Potato could attest to in chat. Double reflections indeed. Potato. I saw that demo. Reflections of a reflection, there it is. Yeah, demo. Maximum concentration required. Proceeds to stare directly at the moon. Righto. 41 minutes remaining. We're going to be doing 6 laps. Yeah, 6 laps. On soft tyres.
Oh, no.
I think Darren's catching me behind, though. Although I'm pretty sure he's got to stop again. Right. Let's see what kind of time we can do now we've done a full lap.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
That's
a little bit. It just.
Oh, that's not good.
It's not crying, but I lost me one.
Pitting now.
Someone
Pitting
going in.
3, 2, 1, pitting.
Cheers.
You think so? The gap behind us now.
Straight in,
3 seconds.
Alright, going in pit box in 3,
Cool.
2, 1.
Good luck in there, James.
I'm never going to complain about a slow card again. Too slow to glitch.
Yeah, temperature falling. Nice.
Air temperature's decreasing. It's now
Let's make some of that dense air power. Come on!
Track temp is now below 30 degrees. This is very chilly. That fog is bringing the temps down way more than I expected.
Oh.
Soft tyres will be good to the end for sure.
Exiting pits.
There's no slides, no spins, no big wiggles. Once you build the heat up, it's hard to get rid of them.
Oh!
Connection 18.
Oh, missed that apex there. Didn't bleed off the speed enough. That's cost me a half a second.
That way, my guts went that way.
DJM still holding on behind.
Got damage.
Like I said, I'm pretty sure he's going to make another pit stop.
The gap behind is now.
Hurry up, Ray.
I'll wait for you to go past him so you can show me the way.
38 minutes to go. This is sweaty work.
It's on the left, mate.
Yep, on the left, buddy. No worries.
Remember to win the championship here, because there is a championship on the line. This is the final race of the season.
Go past.
Yeah.
All I have to do is finish.
It's quite dark, isn't it?
No more than 3 places behind JMaz, because I've got a 4-point lead on him at the moment. Looks like JMaz has maybe dropped down to 5th or something behind. So at the moment I'm increasing the advantage even more on him. Even though he did have the early lead.
I'm on the back straight, happy days.
That was just a little one.
Yeah, heavy one. I'll be taking my drive through in a second, so I'll call it lane from the pits.
Just get a home, Potato. Just bring it home.
Thank you.
Yeah, Rubber Sticky, what an awesome way to finish the season. You've got day, you've got night, you've got variable weather, you've got a full grid, you've got hard tyres, soft tyres, different fuel strategies, different car manufacturers. Oh, love it.
In the slip lane now.
Oh, I need to see it.
The glitches are small.
Yeah.
Oh, a bit loose on the rear then.
I went over the white line when I exited the pits twice.
Oh shit.
I know, it's fucking stupid. I wasn't even watching. I just drifted over the white line and copped the fucking drag. All good.
As long as I can keep it sub 740, that's the target for these tyres.
Yeah, I just did it with no rear wing. Wasn't any fun.
I can definitely push it, but then again,
So easily. Yeah.
just need to be mindful of where the track actually goes. It's foggy, it's dark. It's not great visibility, that's for sure.
Yes, you're fitted 18?
Fitted?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, still got to come in.
Hey?
Oh, still got to come in.
Oh, okay.
That fog's definitely getting worse, wow. Very hard to see into the distance now. Just gotta trust your track knowledge.
So what does the 18 and the 3 mean, Zex?
Oh, race number.
Yeah. Race numbers used to use.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Can't drive this thing without a wing.
Cuckoo's off, watch out.
Anyone close to me? No.
Stu's coming up.
Oh,
God damn it. Stupid eyes.
who's behind me?
Average, Mike. Oh, I'm glad you've enjoyed it, man. It's been a hell of a championship and not one I even thought I'd be in contention with
Sliding all over the place.
when I signed up for it, considering my relative inexperience with AMS2 and the fact I'd never actually driven the car before the first race. The only reason I picked the McLaren is so I could
Oh, of course you got no headlights, buddy.
paint it orange in this classic McLaren 1998 Formula 1 testing
Follow
livery.
me in, buddy. I'd say.
Oh my god. I can't see. I've got no lights. I'm blind. My car's
Who's got no lights?
Exiting the pits. Exiting the pits.
Yeah, if you lose your bonnet, you're fucked.
Who had no lights?
The guy behind us now.
Tried to take the beam down the straight and the thing just...
Wow, I imagine driving with no lights. Cuckoo's stacked it somewhere. Wow, visibility is terrible now.
Are you pitting Zeki 3?
I'm pitting too.
Yeah, Zaki.
3, 2, 1, now.
Nice, yeah.
Completely lost my track of my corners then. Steered it to the right instead of the left.
So much for a simulation. There's no way real racing drivers would be this helpful to each other.
No, that's right.
Wow, that fog is crazy. The moon's gone, the castle's gone. 44 seconds, 42 seconds. Oh, someone's in the pits. Zaki's in the pits. Where's the corner? I can't see the corner. There it is. Okay, I might not do a full quiet lap, but I definitely need to concentrate like crazy for this now. This visibility
stays in.
is getting much worse.
Connection to the host. We want them to stick around. This might be quite fortuitous, actually, thanks, Tim.
Oh, big flash. Is that lightning?
In. Lap time was 7:43.8 seconds.
7:43 for me.
The car behind's pitting.
But Darren's coming in behind, so he's making his final pit stop. Okay, that's it. He's fueling it to the end now.
GT3's back on.
Riding off. I'm back.
Getting in.
Who's it?
Everyone's going to start making the final stops now. Let's see where it all shakes out. Is J-Man's going to come back up into second?
God, it's very reliable. It's exactly on time every time.
Yeah.
That's right on the pit limiter, isn't it?
Yeah, John Miller, it could be raining indeed.
I wonder if you turn the leaderboard off on your screen, will it do it? I feel like
Viper's heading off, he's got no lights. You got lights, Viper?
Yep, still lights.
Okay.
I'll stay here.
What an experience. This is what virtual reality is made for. This kind of setting right now. In the fog, in the night.
30
I
minutes
feel
to go, boys.
so closed in
4 o'clock.
in this McLaren. Especially right now. Just need to bring it home.
No glitch.
Not for me then.
Yeah, no glitch for me that time.
Big bits. I disconnected. Sorry, Stu.
All good, buddy.
Coming up on Zaki 3 here.
Entering pits.
Oh,
That one glitched.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh!
Oh,
Bad luck, Dan. Take your time. Start it back up and get back in the race.
It's caused
Oh, Zaki!
the lane.
A bit
Yeah, sorry, I didn't know where the line was.
Pass you on the left, Zaki.
Fog's coming.
Yeah. Pass me.
Oh!
Sorry, man.
It's all good, I think the car's okay.
It just glitched right, wrong time, didn't it?
Yeah, you warped right in front of me out of nowhere, scared the life out of me.
About to enter pits.
Oh, okay. I think he had a bit of a connection issue there. Front of the car is damaged. Front of the car is definitely damaged. Steering isn't 100% straight.
That was a big one.
Zaki had a glitch in front of me.
You got a good call.
Some kind of connection issue there.
Yeah.
Vushel, hello!
Foggy.
I think the car's okay, but we've got to nurse it back home for the final 30 minutes now. This is when I thought it was plain sailing. Lost 10 seconds there. Had to start the car up again. Oh! Oh no, 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 no! The car just didn't turn.
That was outside track limits. You're locking your front brakes.
On the right, on the right.
Next
Coming right.
Has it still got a rear wing?
You got damage, Rick.
Has it still got a rear wing?
That was very late, boys.
I'm putting this lap, Mark.
Yeah, me too. I'll just follow you.
I think it's good. I think it's okay. I think I hit the barrier side on. I think it's good. Definitely got some damage from the guy before I hit though, and the car just wouldn't turn.
Spinning.
Take it nice and easy. Yep. I think it's okay. It's
2, 1.
big bin though. Big bin.
So you call it.
Yeah, good call.
Where's James? James is in third. 55 seconds behind. If I can limp it, I've got a 30-second lead. If I lose 10 seconds a lap, that's fine.
Hitting this lap.
Pedal length.
I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna try keeping it going.
I didn't put my pit limiter on.
This could be several minutes of repairs.
I think I hit it twice on the way in.
Yep. Turn it on and off.
You got it. That'll cost me.
Yep, the rear wing is still attached, so we're good.
Showing 50 seconds next to you now.
Let's just feel where the car is. It's still good. We've still got relative good top speed. It should be okay. I'm not quite sure how I didn't absolutely trash the car with that. Let's just feel it out. Let's feel it out. It might not be too bad. Yep, it's okay. I'm about 20k down in the corners. Just gonna have to be so gentle here. Limp it home.
Darren's the hot craft this week.
Okay, limp it home.
Totally call that pit entry.
Bloody hell, Rick.
Oh, I was bloody playing with buttons to change pit stop.
Cheers, Stu.
It's panicking.
Good work, buddy.
Go past the pits again. Absolutely sorry.
Yep, it's a bit bent, but it's fine. That is an incredibly lucky escape.
That's an off.
I think because the car hit
track. No,
side on and not rear wing first, I think I've got away with that. Limp.
Calling out, guys.
Limp it home, limp it home.
What's the game time?
26 minutes, maybe? Remaining? Is that what you mean?
Exiting pit.
No, I mean, like, what time is it?
Sunrise. Oh, sorry, no.
Alright, Chiba, thanks for hanging out, man.
Sunrise soon.
Probably about 3 AM, I'd say.
I think it's
It says 1 o'clock.
I just...
6, but yeah.
The car just didn't turn at all then, Potato. Wasn't expecting that. Must have, I don't know if something got caught or maybe at high speed, because that was the first time I was at like full high speed.
I've only got sauerkraut.
I don't know, just take it nice and easy. Gap is still 30 seconds.
Yeah, mix sauerkraut.
Air temperature's falling. It's now 19 Celsius.
Oh, don't need to spook it like
My
that.
imagination or the fog getting heavier.
Damage is definitely turned on though. Lost 30 seconds this lap.
Just think of the sunrise though.
Yeah, should be good.
Alright, let's see what top speed has been affected. It was peaking out about 295 after the hill. What's it up to now?
Oh, look out.
Oh, hang on. That got ugly. You're right.
Yeah, it's a crash. Someone's coming.
Too damaged.
Yeah, I'm definitely down on top speed here. About 10k down, so if DJM gets anywhere near me, he'll have me for breakfast. Yeah, I'm down on speed.
You got no bonnet.
Oh, you've got headlights still.
Yeah, but you got no front aero.
Oh, okay.
So watch the front end.
Yep.
Alright. Let's, I'm going to ignore that, Dad. Let's see what kind of lap time.
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 29 Celsius.
Come on, J-Mass, coming for a tow.
Let's see what kind of lap time I can manage with this not ideal car. 24 minutes to go.
Right, I'm about to pit, guys.
Falling in.
Mate, yep. May have been some slight brain fade on the brakes there as well, but the car definitely didn't want to rotate as much.
Now.
Awesome.
I don't think the car is too bad. I don't think the car is too bad. Thanks, Rubber Stiggy.
Thanks.
Thank you for the Maccas. Love your work, sir.
3, 2, 1.
I'm glad you could join us for a little bit at least anyway. Yeah, big brain fade, Mate. Big brain fade. Like I said, concentration comes into it a lot at the end of the race. And you need to have your concentration about your 100%.
You're gonna have to wait, mate.
I was thinking about the incident too much as well.
Of all the nights to finish early. Yeah.
Exiting pits.
Yeah, let's take it nice and easy towards the end of the race now.
I could go a beer right now. You got much damage, Masmo?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, go.
JMaz in the 744s, DJM in the 750s. Yeah, true, Mate. I know, man. I realised the error of my ways, mate. I know what happened. I know what happened. Lack of concentration, sir. Otherwise, what was an incident-free race so far? In the dark and the fog. And yeah, there was a corner there, wasn't there?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Shit. That was gnarly.
Yeah, sorry about that.
No, I didn't. All those rifles off. Yeah, no, you're right, mate. Yeah.
It's alright, man. It was a pretty clean race up until that point. Just running into the back of that guy who walked in front of me spooked me. And the dark and the fog, and yeah, just... The brain was elsewhere, that's for sure. The brain was definitely elsewhere. Of course the car's not going to turn if I'm going flat out for a corner that isn't a flat out corner. Oh. Do you know what? I honestly thought I was somewhere else on the track. Now I'm thinking about it. Of course, I was going into that corner way too hard. I just completely lost track of where I was. I had a massive brain fart. Man, I look like such an idiot now saying the car wouldn't turn. I thought I was at a different corner. I just zoned out for like a split second.
70 Celsius.
Oh, that's pro streamer move right there. That's a bit embarrassing. Anyway, like Sticky says, that's old news. That was 2 laps ago now. Alright, cannot take my eyes off the road for a second. Never realised how difficult it'd be to read chat right now. So apologies if I do miss a few of your messages, but yeah, as the evidence has shown, I need to concentrate.
Just to the right, okay.
Well done, Dan. This is great. Come on, keep nailing those exits. That's 20 minutes to go. 20 minutes.
Again, I've got no idea how I managed to... How is the car not trashed? Seriously, that would be a...
Thought you were holding a sparkler out the window.
Race-ending crash, that would be. So, I mean, going back to what I said earlier in the race about what I like about AMS2, one of the things I don't like about it is the damage model, because that, although I'm still running and I'm grateful to be still running in the race, that should have been a DNF right there. I'm not asking for a DNF, I'm just saying for the maximum, you know, authenticity, that'd be a dead car.
He usually puts the radio show for about 4 years.
And that would be absolute heartbreak. But we have a car that can still limp it on. Going to be about 10 seconds off my fastest lap pace. Is it enough to stay ahead of DJM on the lap times though and keep the win?
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, it does, Barry, depend on how the damage has been set up on the server. That's a very good point. But I was under the impression that it was 100% damage.
Sorry guys, but I'll be...
That's what the race briefing said anyway. Full damage, unless they've gone and done a sneaky and turned it down without telling anybody.
It really does.
$18 minutes to go.
Catching up to me quickly, and I just...
Thanks for the subscribe, Phantom!
3 pit stops in a row. Everything that I requested didn't happen.
Don't read chat. You have a championship to get. That's a very good point, Cristiano. Very true. Very true. I think I'm actually managing the gap to DJM behind.
Celsius.
Oh, true, Brett, true. True, the practice sessions they've been running were at 50%, so maybe it's carried over those. Maybe it's carried over those. Talk about some last minute drama.
It's only quarter.
Okay.
It's definitely getting lighter, yeah.
It feels like it is.
Yeah, it's definitely lighter in the sky.
Hey, James. Hi. Oh, hello. Sorry, I was too busy. I was silent the whole time.
Sorry, Skim.
Alright, that was a 747.
5 seconds. Sector 1 is 5.9 off the pace. The track temperature is falling. It's now 26 Celsius.
Track temperature's at its coldest. The night is darkest just before the dawn. I think the sun's going to start coming up any time now.
Nice to see the spectators who stayed up late for this one.
They're dedicated over there, mate.
7:45 for DGM. He only took 2 seconds out of me. This is manageable. Even though I'm 10 seconds off what I should be doing, it's manageable. 2 laps to the end. No, actually, it might be 3. It might be 3 because it's 16 minutes to go with 7.5 minute laps. Oh, it's going to be close. It's going to be close whether there's another lap or not. I could shorten the race by a lap.
Light makes so much difference.
Because it does actually end on 0. It's not like the other races in this championship where it was 0 plus 1 lap, because that would be crazy. You reach the end and then you go again at the Nordschleife now. They said 2.4 hours.
No brakes.
On the nose. Well, as close to as possible by the time the leader actually crosses the line at 0.
About 4 seconds.
Way to the right because
Rangy says go plan short, and it's still a legit 2.4 hours. It feels so filthy just cruising it across the line though.
Nearly daylight.
It wasn't as much darkness as I thought it'd be.
Stu, I will swerve across the track and try and hit you.
Thanks, buddy. We are fighting for position.
Pronto planes. We are checking potato.
15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
Alright, it is up to me whether we do another lap or not. I've got a 36-second gap, but I don't want to cruise it and risk something going wrong with no gap to do anything about it. If I time it wrong, it could be very disastrous.
1.
Oh, hell, that's good.
I always appreciate the guys who enter the pits when I'm on the straight. I'll send you a box of Tim Tams. You good motherfuckers. Yeah. Very thoughtful of them.
Courtesy counts, man.
Well, of course it does.
Yeah, the amount of time I've got to slow up by.
It is a lost. I think we found it here.
To shorten it by a lap. DJM's going to go through. He's going to make it another lap, so
Mate, my heart, my cock.
I'm going to have to slow down by more than a minute to end the race early. I haven't got a minute to DJM behind me, and JMaz either. I cannot risk letting JMaz through. So I'm gonna have to go for the extra lap because I can manage this gap. 7:45 versus a 7:47 for me.
Just come through the assets.
Yeah, Damo's got it right. It's a lot of time to make up.
5, 4, 3.
Might as well just do the extra lap and manage that gap because I'm not losing that much time.
That was just a baby.
It's risky trying to shorten the race distance. It's way too risky. Andre! No morning fog at Nords. Well, it's pretty foggy right now.
Tires are gone cold.
I'm exiting the pits.
Although the sun's going to be coming up soon, which is going to make the fog even more apparent.
Don't touch anything.
Stop it. Just back off. Oh,
soft tyres are hanging on nicely, actually. Front left is down to 90%. That's good. That's manageable, and the temps are pretty low as well. As long as it doesn't skyrocket when the sun comes up, tyres should be okay. We got a subscriber. Who's that? Can't see it. There's too many corners right now. I'll check it out shortly. I'm not taking my eyes off the road. Not right now.
12 minutes.
There we go. It's a bit straight. Who is it? Matthias! Thank you for the subscribe, Matthias. Love your work. Hope you're enjoying the race.
Where do you think a good spot to park is for the sunrise?
Somewhere iconic like Carousel, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I think you're facing the right way if you park there.
Look, just to be clear, not in the carousel.
Please.
Oh, you spot all out
Park on the top side of it. So we get around the inside.
Coming up on your Masmo.
I can't remember, by the way, guys. Did I turn on subscriber mode only for this chat? Or is it still open lobby for anyone who wants to join? In terms of, you know, chats and all that? Because we seem... I mean, I don't want to say anything too soon. But we seem to be bot free so far today. So all you mods, unless you're getting them before I even before I even see them come up and chat, your mods are doing a great job.
It's nice.
It is sub only, okay. Wasn't sure if it was or not. No message in the headset. I only see the.
How much are we apart?
I only see the text chats that come through. I don't see the settings.
7 seconds.
Thanks, Danny. Brett, invest in Bitcoin, links below.
You can print again if you like.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, the bots haven't joined us today, actually. It's good, it's refreshing.
It's not wasted.
Not wasted.
Nah.
Think about how courteous we are. Remember.
Yep, lead the track.
Yeah, we're coming up on someone here. Who's this?
Like motherfuckers tonight.
That's Masmo.
Going up soonish, big rig.
I'll go on the grass and the
On tyres. On tyres heat up.
This is good. Keep banging out them lap times.
Deleted messages still show up in the headset and on the chat. They're basically printed onto the screen, Potato, for eternity. Oh, you lot are terrible. You're imitating the bots now. Trilbo, no, it is... Once the clock hits 0, that is the final lap. We're not doing time plus 1 lap today. It's clock hits 0, and that's it. That is the end. Looks like the sun is about to come up, though. So yeah, we're going to have 2 laps to go. There was no way I could shorten the race distance by 2 minutes.
7:46.8.
7:46. Getting better. My times are improving, which is impressive considering the damage I've got on this car.
I can't change gears. The wheel's gone all cooked. Stuck in second. I'll stop for force feedback. Yeah.
What's the gap to DJM behind? There's a 7:46 for me. Has he closed on me that time? He has. He did a 7:45. He's closed by a second. It's not going to be enough for him. We can limp this car home. It should be okay. So this and 1 more lap. Plenty of fuel in the tank. Demo.
Back again.
Front left is down to 88% now. That's the lowest I've had any tyre percentage all race. But I don't think I'm pushing the softs as much as I would have pushed them if I wasn't damaged. So that damage might have actually saved the tyres in a really odd way, because yeah, I'm not putting anywhere near as much energy through the tyres. I know, Potato, as soon as I mentioned the bots, chat's just filled up with seedy messages. Nah, better not. Some of these bots are actually long-time channel members. I don't think it'll go down too well, sir. Well,
We're not +1 lap, are we?
This is what happens when you give a potato power. No, I'm going to cross the line with about 2 minutes to go, so there's another one after this.
Okay. Yep.
I was considering shortening it, but I've only got 30 seconds to Darren behind. It's risky.
She's sitting on the start-finish line, just nudging forward. Inside.
Oh, she does the 7:54 last time, not 7:45. Lost several seconds to me. Must have had a wobbly. I actually gained 9 seconds on Darren last lap to DJM in second. His time must have updated properly. J-Maz with the 7:39 though, he's the big mover. He could claim second position before the end of the race if he keeps that pace up. In fact, I'm sure he'll claim second place on this lap. Oh, forget the car's broken. Trying to go in at normal racing speeds, just understeered wide and scrubbed. Danny. Yes, I didn't realise the Portal reference with that. Okay. Oh, big lock up on the front right there. Track temp's going to start going up very soon. This this last lap could be quite wiggly on the softs. Good job, I've got a bit of an advantage to play with here. And then oh, this is eerie, this. Through the forests. No spectacular sunrise just yet. The light is trying to break through.
Come on, Dan. Just 5 minutes left. Hold your nerve. We can win this.
Spotted with the pearls of wisdom there. We can win this indeed. J-Maz all over Darren in the relative there, but it's going to be too little too late because J-Maz actually needs to finish 4 positions ahead of me to claim the title. At the moment as it stands, I'm actually going to gap him even more. I'm going to finish maybe 5 or 6 points ahead by the end of the race. And there is actually a physical trophy on the line for this as well. Stu, the series organizer, posted pictures a few months ago of an actual placard all the way from New Zealand. It's too early to think about clearing out a space on the shelf though.
Oh, fucking track limits warning, my first one.
Fucking hell, done well.
I was spewing, I was trying to get my best lap. I don't know.
Yeah, that's true, Sean. Pedal cam has actually died completely. So I'm going to have to find an alternative solution. It's not like a software glitch or something. The actual physical phone itself has died.
Not be disconnected.
For pedal cam, I'm actually using an old Samsung S5 mobile phone that JB donated to me, actually. One of his old phones he didn't need anymore. He said, here you go, you can have this. Use it however you want. So I was like, sweet. I'll install Droid Cam and I'll use it as a pedal cam. Except, yeah, the phone won't switch on at all. It's completely dead. Even after charging it for hours and hours and hours. So, a new pedal cam solution is going to have to be thought of, guys.
Whoa, what's that? Oh, what's that? Oh, hell. Front end cover. Yeah. Wow.
There's actually a YouTube video where people are going over it in the air.
Oh, that'd be great, Dad. As long as it's got a camera on it and I can install Droid Cam, that'll do the trick nicely. Just mount it with a magnetic kind of dash mount on the frame of the rig, and away it goes. Awesome. Thanks, Dad.
Wow. So is there 2 laps?
And by the way,
I think this is the last one.
for people in chat saying,
One more.
you know, my dad's going to bring one over, it's not as easy as it sounds, because obviously I'm living in Australia at the moment. Well, at the moment, I've been here for 6 years. All my family still in the UK. So this September, basically in a few weeks, my parents are going to visit Australia for the first time ever. They're going to see me, they're going to see my new baby daughter. They've met my wife several times before when I used to live in the UK and she was over there.
Just 2 minutes left.
But
2 minutes to go.
yeah, first time I will have seen him in 4 years. So when my dad says he's going to bring a phone over, he's literally going to take it on premium economy with him across the entire world. Okay, starting last lap now, guys.
Got by.
Last lap, here we go.
1 more lap to go. Stay focused. The lap time was 7:44.3.
Stayed up all night to watch this.
Alright, Jacob.
Oh,
Automobilista 2 does look very beautiful indeed, Vushel. Especially in VR. Being able to run the settings as high as this and still get a nice, smooth, mostly stutter-free experience. It's just incredible. The fact that the actual physics and driving model is getting better is a great bonus. There's no point having a nice fancy graphics simulator if it drives like a turd. And it did used to, for the majority of the situations that I found myself in, the cars that I wanted to drive. But this GT1 car, this GT McLaren, I'm going to be so sad at the end of this lap.
Could have been worse.
That I won't have to drive it in. Well, I won't get the opportunity to drive it in competition anymore. Oh, sun's coming up. Sun's just coming up there as well.
Yes. Through the mist. Very cool looking.
So beautiful. Graphics are awesome, hey?
Yeah, very good.
There's literally a light at the end of it, guys. We're almost there.
I'm still having heaps of fun.
Yeah, no, it's a blast. Like it's hard work too.
Say we've done it.
Yeah.
You'd be able to see light through my brake rotors at the moment.
Up you go, Jacob.
I'm at Jenna Mark only 2 seconds.
Mark Hallowell, that is 100% going to happen. A DDF Dad stream. We're going to have some kind of channel takeover. I think I'm going to go quiet for a few minutes when we get into the twisty stuff, because I want to let you guys experience the awesome sound of this McLaren one more time before it gets retired for this season. This beautiful McLaren F1 GTR GT1 car. It's just, oh, I love this thing. It didn't make it easy on me at the start of the season. I was constantly second guessing the rear end, trying to work out the tyres.
Yeah, how good's the light coming through the fog though?
But I've grown to love this car.
He chose all of the timings for the series, and he spent.
I'm so sad to see it go. All right, let's go quiet for a few laps. Let's enjoy this sound.
Good job, yeah. Nailed it.
Good work on the liveries.
What? Got the help from the Pope.
And we're having a little check of the sand trap. Yes, it's safe. It does hold the car up.
Good on you.
Oh, how good does it sound? How good does it look as well? Exactly, Steve K. Oh, look at the sun coming through there.
It's good till it's not good. Yeah.
Sunrise. Here at the Nordschleife, through the fog, after 2.4 hours of racing. Clock is now at 0. This is the last lap.
Absolutely.
This is the last lap.
Take me now.
very much. Okay.
Just need to bring it home. I've got 30 seconds behind me. J-Maz has worked his way back up to second place, my championship rival.
You lower yourself to your son's standard. Out.
Wow. Yeah, J-Maz has worked his way up to second place behind me, but it's not going to be enough. He's gone and set 7:34. Fastest lap of the race.
He's just set the fastest lap of the race.
7:34.6, that's a bit mental. I've got a damaged car, I'm running about 10 seconds off that, but I've just got to limp it home, bring it home.
Hang on, he's not winning. What are you doing?
For J-Maz to win the championship, he needed to finish 4 positions ahead of me, and he's currently 1 position behind me. I had a 4-point lead going into this, so just need to bring it home. And the championship and the trophy is going on the shelf behind me, but let's not get too excited.
We're going to run out of fuel on the last lap.
Tyres are good, fuel is good. I've got 19 litres in the tank.
I think I've done it.
I don't think I could do another lap after this, but it might be close.
According to my average, I should be right.
You should come home with about 1 litre, I reckon.
Yeah, right.
It's the carousel for the last time. Keep it nice and tight.
Amount of pit stops so bad, I'll keep on going.
Wow, that is... I'll never get tired of saying how pretty Automobilista 2 is. Oh, Tim Tams! Dat Boy! Brett, I forgot, there's a box of Tim Tams. That's the main prize. The winner gets a box of Tim Tams for the championship.
72.
I'm going to put the Tim Tams on the shelf behind me instead of the trophy.
Is this another lap after this?
No, this is it, I think.
This is it.
Because I'm just thinking about, you know, it's normally just +1 lap, and I'm like, oh no.
We do publish all this information, J-Maz. I'm just saying. Tonight have been in general.
Those Tim Tams are looking pretty tasty so far.
I can't read.
I almost taste them.
Oh man, Dino, I'm taking so many risks here trying to catch it.
That's why J-Man deals in automotive parts, because he looks at the pictures. Oh.
Yeah, they always pick the wrong one still.
We're almost there, only a few corners to go. 1 minute to the line roughly. Take it nice and easy, no need to push this.
I see picture of part, I click on it.
Oh, yeah. With the mini carousel for the last time.
Just increasing. It's now.
Wow.
Celsius.
Blinded. One more run down the Dottinger Her.
Yep, I lost a break.
J-Maz. Over 30 seconds behind. Heading down the straight. There's the castle. The sun's behind me.
Very disappointed it didn't overtake me.
Guys, this is going to be the series win. I'm going to round it out with a victory as well at the Nordschleife for 2.4 hours through day and night, variable conditions, soft tyres, hard tyres. Of course, there was a little bit of a bin in there as well. John Miller, you said there would be, and there was. Through the final chicane, out of the last corner, nice and gentle. There we go, that's the line.
Congratulations.
And there's another lap in the tank as well. Yes.
Well done, Darren. Great win.
Oh, that's a nice sign. Race complete.
Yes.
Made it, boys.
Well done, DDF.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Well done, man.
I was sweating it for the end there. Oh. Oh, won the race, won the championship. That was probably one of the least eventful races I've ever done. Sorry for the lack of on-track action apart from that bin. In the middle of the night, made it through. There's another trophy for the shelf. Some Tim Tams.
Much fuel you got, Rick?
Just enough, mate, I think.
Oh, thank you, Mate, Steve, Andre, Mum, Dad, Barry, Raven West. Thank you, guys.
Just enough on lean, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks, Rangy. Thanks, Sticky, Mark, Potato, Olaf, Vushel. The names are going too quickly on the screen right now. Trilbo, I can't keep up with you guys.
done.
John Miller.
Good work, JMS.
Thank you.
That's an insane lap, mate.
Yeah. Yeah,
Hey,
thanks.
Maz, we're coming up on you, mate. We're racing, me and Dino. We'd be able to get out of the way.
It's only 2 laps to go too.
Maybe that second seat in McLaren is still available, Danny. You know?
But shame then, because
One Australian for another, but not the Australian you're expecting.
Well,
I can't say that because I'm not actually...
Even DDF, you kept kept it consistent the whole race, so good job, man.
Thanks, mate. That was... just had to keep it on the island.
Yeah, exactly. Which you did.
Oh man, Dino, that was nuts. That last stint.
Who got it?
Yeah,
Who got it?
we had Maz in front of us. Sorry about that.
I touched Dino on the last
Just waiting for
corner.
J-Maz. He's coming up behind me in the mirror here. Thanks, Cristiano.
well done, Dino. Top 5.
Good job, SQ. That was awesome.
Should we get a photo, J-Maz?
Yeah, if you can.
Are you manual in-lap or are you controlling this?
Clear left. On your left.
Manual.
Still there.
There he is!
So what are you gonna do?
There we go, park it here.
Yep, that's it.
Awesome, mate. 0.001 on the relative, that's how we do it.
Yeah.
Love your
There
work.
we go. It's alright. Wait. Oh, brake job. Oh. How my last spin for the night.
Oh, it's not over yet.
What happened to your brakes, Darren?
They wore out in the front.
Cooldown lap is still running.
Oh wow, okay.
So
Okay, fair enough then. Gotta wait for everybody to cross the line.
Every time I went,
We're still running.
It seemed like they went down a chunk of.
Oh, guys, thank you so much.
Couldn't stop.
Punch your waterfall.
Where was that?
Right side.
Well, they were.
Clear right.
They'd get really cold on the straight compared to the rear, and then they'd heat up really quickly.
Thank you for the $5, DDF. You are a series champion. I know, I wasn't expecting that.
To go to 1,000 degrees, and I'd have no.
Alright.
Far out.
Now I want to say
That's weird.
massive credit to DJM, J-Maz, Gunner, Dino, Brett,
Still there.
Stu, Cuckoo,
on car.
Norbs, everybody who's taken part in this series.
Was your
It's been insane.
brake duct openings very
It's
like
been
low
insane.
percentage, or-
These guys are seriously fast racers. Seriously fast racers who deserve
Yeah, okay.
all of that credit. That is not an understatement. This has been a hard-fought series.
I was running about 30 as well. They didn't get up to 1,000 degrees, but it was pretty much very hot. I was struggling to stop at one point.
Yeah, they're only doing
Full grid
5
of gentlemen as well. Very true, Dad.
Because there's not spots around here to cool them down.
Well done, Heskey. First Mercedes home and default setup.
Thank you. Yeah, I was having a big push at the last couple laps against Dino.
I think I pushed out J-Maz by 5 points at the end there. Thanks, Oz. Thank you, Vushel. Put a donk on it, mate. Will do. Where is donk, by the way?
I love the turbo.
Unless that's your second account.
On this.
That's why I picked it.
Still there. Clear on the left.
Thanks, Voodoo.
Alright, well done guys. I'd like to thank everyone for being part of this series. I really want to thank the admin team for all the work they've done. It's a huge job. Dino, you did a great job with all those timings and putting the livery pack together. Thank you very much. Cuckoo, you did masses of the testing. I really appreciate that. Norbs has been a huge support as well. Drivers, you've been really accommodating. We've pushed this game absolutely to the limit, and as you can see tonight, we were having to work through issues on the fly, and you guys were awesome. What a great bunch of guys to spend a Monday night with. Thank you very much.
All right, clear. Clear on the right.
Daniel,
Yeah, well done, Stu.
Yeah, I've been watching, but thanks for having me. And
I burnt my clutch out.
A very well run thing. Couldn't help but notice watching it over the last few weeks.
I've lost the clutch. Oh, I've killed it.
There's a lot of donuts going down over here.
Yeah, I may have burnt my clutch out in the process, so I can't go anywhere, Des. Yeah, I've lost the clutch. Great advert for
Just racing is
proper sim racing. All right then. Let's bring it back to this screen and let's have a look then, shall we?
far away.
And here's the final results then. Here's the final results.
Wayne's across the line.
19
As
laps.
you exit, can you save a copy of the game file, please?
J-Maz in second, managed to work his way back up there after the start.
Give it a go. I should have.
I think J-Maz had a few wobbly moments throughout the course of the race.
Nothing else on my replay folder anymore.
No, we're doing a fun race.
It would have been
this.
very close.
Oh, my wrists are too fucking sore.
Otherwise. DGM with the podium in the second, McLaren
you
in
reckon another
third.
2 hours around here?
Gunner, Dino, Eski, Kiz, Macatak, John Slow, Tom, Richo on his debut in the series, Tim Lawson, Viperion in 13th, we've got Whitmar in 14th, Mark 15th, then we got Zach 18, Stu, Big Rig, Zaki 3, and Cuckoo. Unfortunately, Zaki 3 and Cuckoo retired.
860 still going.
So who's left on the track?
Mark and Zach 18. Oh, just Zach 18 now.
Yeah, he's on the. Yeah, I should have backed off and let EDF pass me.
Thank you, Sim Racers Arms.
Once we're finished, once everyone's finished across the line, could everyone save the replay if they want to, and if they can, and then exit the server so Norbs can sort out the results. You can't do them until everyone's out of the server.
Yeah, I can't actually get out at the moment.
We're going to wait till everyone's finished, then we can save.
Yep.
Exactly.
And who was in charge of the?
There we go.
Fuck. Yeah, mate. I'm still here.
Yeah, I didn't have fuel. Did you see that? I had to switch to.
2.4 hours.
Save replay.
Managed to squeeze a win out of that. Only just. With a damaged car and a big bin at the end as well. J-Maz with the extra pit stops. Notice J-Maz and Dino both got extra pit stops on there. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'm going to wrap this up shortly.
Chance to save replay.
Yeah, I got you there, Mark.
You did, are you prick?
Yeah.
You got the replay, Stu? Oh no, here we go. Got it.
Yep. Got it.
Yes.
So when you're ready, you'll just exit.
Jim,
Exit, Bobby, you're right.
I'm coming out.
Exiting menu now.
Returning to
Exiting
lobby.
now.
3, 2, 1.
Nice work, boys.
95 seconds, you prick.
Everyone.
Well done, guys. I'm so impressed. It was some
Thank you,
really
gentlemen.
quality racing, and you worked through a lot of trouble.
Awesome job, everyone.
I expected more drama somehow, but that was good.
Tried to click out.
Dramaless, wasn't it?
Well,
thanks everyone, and we'll catch you the next one.
Results of
Cheers,
the actual, but I
thanks.
think we can already crown DDF the champion for the GT1 Roads to Nords. Well done, DDF. That is a champion.
Well done, DDF.
Well done.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
What up, mate?
Great job.
I only did it for the Tim Tams.
The winner has to commentate the next
You have to share them with your mum.
Yeah, what a legend.
Thanks, guys. Now that was a bit sketchy, because about an hour to go in the race, I can't remember who it was, but someone had a warp in front of me, and I kind of hit them at the rear. Who was that? Sorry?
I seen you coming. I thought it's going to glitch right when and I just got out your way a little bit, and bang! It just.
Yeah.
I was lucky that it didn't take you out.
No, it's all good, mate. I had a bit of damage on the front, but then a few corners later, I just had a complete brain fade of what corner I was. Forgot to brake and backed into the barrier at like 250k. So how I managed to not just take the rear wing off with that, I've got no idea. But that was.
The
gap came
Jesus,
down.
DDF. Sorry, Darren.
That's right.
The
Because they have-
gap was like 50 seconds or something, and then it was about 30 seconds.
Yeah.
It seemed to be slowly gaining on you, but it wasn't going to be enough to get there.
Nah, I was cruising it
went
around. Yeah, the end's just about 10 seconds, 15 seconds off what I could do. Just car was not 100%.
How good was your stream, man? We got a whole bunch of new people join up during the race.
Nice. That's awesome stuff.
Yeah, it's a great series.
Yeah, massive thanks to everybody who made this happen. It's been great. I mean, coming into it, I didn't really have that much experience in AMS2. Definitely not league racing, online racing, but you guys have just welcomed me in. It's been great to hang out with you each week. It's been awesome racing. Some incredible battles in there as well, like right down to the last lap as well. It's been awesome fun. And
yeah, that one at Cleveland you had on the last couple of laps was great. I was watching that the other week. That was a great battle.
Oh, I'm kind of sad I have to park the car now. I want to keep driving this McLaren. I finally got used to it.
Jackie 3's got to learn to drive something else now.
Yeah.
Without blowing them up. Yeah.
Nice.
I've had a good experience and I've learned, because I'm only done it for 8 weeks now, so I've learned a lot.
Shane, it's good, mate.
Yeah. Part for a few problems tonight. I don't know what happened.
Pop some music on in the
Tyres
background.
didn't go on when they were meant to, so I come out with the same tyres. But I had a good time. And
got a special song to play out the stream tonight as well, by the way, guys.
Hit the wall at flat out speed. So anyway, that was good fun.
Yeah.
That's the main.
No, it's been good.
Yeah. Cheaper than racing motorcycles.
Absolutely spewing.
Those pit stop issues ruined it for me too, actually.
Yeah,
that's a big
I
shame.
didn't get it every time. Like, sound like some people get it nearly every time. I only got it like a handful of times, maybe 4 times, 5 times. But
glitch.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Maybe we're getting it. Can check if they've got the.
Thanks, Norbs. Thanks, mate.
I think I had mine turned off.
Love your work as well, by the way, for making all this happen. Behind the scenes.
Yeah, I've got all that shit
Probably
turned
classed
off.
as a pretty low.
So many people in GTL have made this possible, and it's been a great experience.
In your graphics, I think.
Graphics. Visual effects.
Right, I'm going to bail.
See you, Big Rig.
Right, see you, Big Rig.
Yeah.
Hey, mate.
I think I'm gonna
The radio on Thursday.
Jump out. Thanks for having me, guys. I'll check out your link, man. I'll check out your show.
Yeah, use sleep. It's all good.
Cool.
Performance, graphics, settings, controls.
All right, I think I might wrap the stream up as well, guys. Yeah, thanks again for making this happen, everybody who made it happen. Love your work, and I will definitely be back because this is too much fun not to do again.
Well done, buddy. You did great.
Joining us.
Absolute pleasure as always. Any final words for YouTube? You guys want to sign it off and keep it PC? Yeah, my mum is still in chat.
Just hi Didier's mum. Thanks for watching.
Why,
Good
mum?
day and good night.
Oh, love your work. All right, see you guys.
See ya.
Thanks for watching.
See you, man. Well done.
Hey, what happened to you, Mac? Do you have a...
All right, and that is the end of that. Okay, so let's just double check what's going on here. I was 4 points ahead of J-Maz going into the race, and I finished 1 position ahead of him. So the winner gets 30, second gets 29, 28, 27, 20, all the way down. So by my calculations, I would have outscored J-Maz by 5 points at the end of the season, with 155 to his 150. So that is my calculation. So I believe I am the series champion. I'll wait for official confirmation, see if anything changes. I don't think it will do. It's just all provisional, but that is a win. That is a crazy season. So with a win in the first race with a 0-stop strategy at Watkins Glen, that was very unexpected, and that made me think, maybe there's something in this. Round 2 got abandoned. I couldn't make it. It was at Brasilia, but it got abandoned because of server issues, and it didn't score, so that worked out rather conveniently for me. Round 3 was Cleveland, and that was the awesome battle to get back onto the podium at the end with Mac Attack, I believe it was, and Dino had his unfortunate disqualification in the pits. And then round 4 was Road America, when I had the most understeering McLaren GT1 of all time. Still managed to get on the podium with a great battle with DJM at the end of the race. Managed to steal that 3rd place back. So first, third. Last time out was a 2nd at Daytona. I was leading for most of the 2nd stint until DJM, who else, managed to get me on the very last lap of the race. We almost had a photo finish if I didn't accelerate too much and stick it into the fence on the final corner coming out the chicane at Daytona at the bus stop. And then today, very measured, very calm drive to bring home a win and the series championship as well. It kind of feels weird saying that. I'm going to have to make some more room on the shelf behind me. I'm not used to this. I'm used to throwing it in the fence, not winning things. But, man, what an experience. Automobilista 2, GT1s, 2.4 hours at the Nords, at night, at day, in the hot, in the cold, in the fog, in the clear. Pit strategies all over the place, people all over the place, headlights facing you the wrong way on the track. Just, what an experience. Sorry it wasn't the most exciting in terms of on-track action, but I hope you were entertained. If you were, it's still not too late to leave the stream a like, say hi in chat, and subscribe to see more. I will be back racing with these guys at some capacity in the future. I don't know exactly what capacity that's going to be, but I will be back with them. It's too good not to. These guys are too good not to. And in terms of what's coming up on the channel, my next stream is Tuesday next week, where I'm going to be doing Race Room Tuesday Thunder with Oz and Dead Sim Racing. So keep an eye out on that. It's going to be pretty quiet over the next few weeks because I'm going to be doing some video editing. I've got loads of videos in the works that are all half finished that I really want to get finished for September, because I'm not going to be streaming much in September because my family, my mum and dad will be over. So stream time is going to be limited, so there'll be lots of videos coming out in September instead. I don't want to give too much away, but there's going to be some really epic stuff happening, so might be a bit quiet for streams in the next few weeks, but it'll be worth it. Anyway, I'm going to wrap this up, guys. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Love your support, love your work, and I'll catch you when I catch you. I'm off to go and get a Macca's. Thank you, Stiggy. Rubber Stick, thanks for the $20. Thank you, Dad, for the $20. Punch a Waterfall for the 5. That is a lot of creme brulee pies. Can't wait. Alright, I'm going to play out with one song as well. I've got permission from one of my oldest friends, one of my ex-bandmates, his band that he was in a few years ago. He's not anymore. Same people. It's rearranged. It's complicated. It's bands. People move all over the place. Yarbo, a song called Parallel. I'm going to play the stream out with this. I'm going to crank it, and I'll see you guys soon. Alright. Bye-bye.